Yeah, so I looked at the state of play right now, and Sony is really on their way to release the most shit, or re-release the most shit games, and releasing like pretty good games. For example, Horizon Forbidden West.
Everyone talks about
Forbidden West?
Horizon, but I've never seen anyone play it.
I don't know, like I've only heard bad of it.
Alrighty,
However,
folks, we are back into Varunga. You know what that means. We got a mission. Grandfather has sent us off, and we must kill the poachers. I mean, we must educate the poachers. We are in the break fight, so we won't go ahead anywhere too far. And go ahead, Shop. What were you mentioning about how shit Sony is?
Well, Sony isn't shit at all. Like they re-released some games. Like for example, The Last of Us. It's not getting re-released, but it's put in PlayStation Plus.
So in other words,
And like,
nothing new, nothing innovative. They're just
no.
they're literally rehashing the same thing. They're just updating it.
Not at all. Like they showed a shitload of cool games in the new Sony State of Play. And like for example, the new how was it called? Ghost of something, I don't know. Ghost of Yotei. They shown a free Nier Automata update. Stellar Blade update, which is a collab of Stellar Blade and Nier Automata. Monster Hunter Wilds trailer, which isn't really a PS5 game. Oh well, anyways. The Lake House is an expansion for Alan Wake 2. Metro Awakening. Damn, I'm really counting games that are not part of PS5. What the fuck?
So
Hell is Us. Hell is Us was a game that looked pretty good. They a new Shadow the Hedgehog update. And a few more games which actually looked pretty good. That's why I said they are pretty good at releasing bad and good games at the same time.
Rangefinder, that's new. Up to 1,370 meters. Damn. That's far. Okay.
Question is, will people buy the PS5 Pro? Do you think they will buy it?
People will buy it because there are hardcore fandoms, and you get other people like Asmongold, for example, who buys it just to show how shit it is. So, yeah, no, people will buy it, but will people keep it? That's a different issue.
No. The question isn't will people buy it. The question rather is will people buy it as much as they bought the PS5? Because the PS5 was like a hit console. It was like over 1,000, or at least over 700 euros for like at least 1 or 2 years. And now it's getting the price is down on like $300 or 300 euros. I'm sorry. And the question is, will the PS5 Pro be so hyped that the PS5 will actually further what is it called? Further lower the price, you know?
No. Because Sony is in desperate need of money. They are hurting so badly.
I don't think Concord they lost a shitload of money with Concord.
$400 million.
It's still Sony though.
Right. So if I just steal $400 million from someplace, do you think someone's not going to get fired? Someone's not going to get canned?
Oh yeah, of course. But
there's going to be such a major restructuring that it may not even look like the same company after this fuck up debacle.
But if you have a giant piece of cake, and a giant cake, and someone just took a random smaller piece of it, you of course will be upset, but at the same time, you'll be like, well, yeah, would be bad if it happens again. Would be pretty bad, but we we have a shitload of cake still. You know what I mean?
I mean, in a cake situation, yeah, but we're talking about money and
Yeah, we're talking about
investors, we're
money.
trust, and
I don't
international
know.
corporations as well. This is going to haunt
Yeah,
Sony for
fine.
decades to come because of such a major fuck up. They have never
Maybe it's
released a
bad
game
press.
that has failed so hard with not even
Cool.
within 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks, all of this work that they put into it gone.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's not really about the money. It is about the impact of this. The money is secondary. I'll say that.
Yeah.
It is secondary. The important part is that the impact this has caused is going to haunt Sony for decades to come.
Oh, so you're saying it's not about the money, it's about sending a message?
Could be. And you need money to send that message. And then suddenly one of your boys comes up and tells you, "Hey boss, we lost $400 million."
I hope you got the Batman reference. I just did that.
I did.
Thanks, great. I thought I lost fate. But
No.
yeah,
No, I know what you
You've
meant.
got the hunter's sense.
great. No, but
Follow those tracks.
yeah, but they will recover, definitely. Like, who else would take the market? Xbox? Like, what do they have?
They have Microsoft.
They have Microsoft, yeah, but that's daily Microsoft. Sony is
Well, Sony
isn't a game company
Sony is
as well.
only dedicated really to the Japanese market and beyond. We're talking about the monopoly superpower that is Microsoft that's buying up
Oh, yeah.
everything left and right.
Well, they don't do anything with it, do they?
Pigs.
So,
Too far away though.
Mm. so I don't know. What did Xbox release in the last few?
Okay.
Microsoft in general
well,
released
again,
in the
well,
last
again,
few
let
years.
me reiterate. I don't really care about consoles. I don't pay attention to consoles at all. I pay attention to maybe on occasion a game that looks interesting, but other than that, I don't care. The console wars have long since passed, in my opinion, and really PC still came out on top
Always.
because
But PC doesn't take part.
even though Sony was so adamant and diehard that they would never send out their games beyond their systems with the PS. Look what happened. God of War is now on PC. Last of Us is on PC. All of these major hit games that they said they would never do, they had to because they were hurt that bad. And that is how they will make their money back, of course. The problem is when they port them over, they do it really shittily.
Oh well, the Spider-Man port was pretty great. I didn't play the.
So
Oh wait, yeah, I
wait,
got a few games of Game Pass. I don't know.
Okay, I'm about to
No,
say,
never
let me
mind.
get this straight. You never got Spider-Man, but you're saying it was good over. So
Oh
you're
no, I
just-
played Spider-Man. I played Spider-Man. I played the shit out of this
All
game.
right, all right. I'm not saying.
As well as
don't be like,
the
don't
Miles
be
Morales one.
don't be vouching for a game that you haven't even played.
No, the game is great. Like I will defend this game.
Yeah, no, that was hilarious watching like all the Spider-Man fanboys lose their shit when Spider-Man didn't win the game of the year.
Yeah, well, obviously, it was great. It was a pretty good game, but it was not the game of the year. Didn't expect Baldur's Gate to win because I don't know shit about the game. Also, I was
One
a bit
shot,
frustrated
one
when
kill.
Baldur's Gate won the game of the year. Most community work something award, because in my opinion it was Cyberpunk that won, like, did most
Nah,
work with the community.
Cyberpunk tripped and fell on its fucking face into a pool of dynamite and exploded the moment it came out. So
Yeah,
if your release is a clusterfuck like that, kiss goodbye
Oh.
at Game of the Year.
I did not mean a game of the year in general. I mean last year, the title for most community support. And Cyberpunk deserves most community support. because the game like
I mean, what about
first
No
it
Man's,
was
what,
as well.
what would No Man's Sky be considered then? Because that's a fucking 11-year-old game that's still being
That's
supported
true, yeah.
now. So yeah, no, if we're going by that metric, then No Man's Sky would
No
win.
Man, yeah, of course, but No Man's Sky wasn't even listed in the competition.
Exactly.
In the competition, yeah, it was Cyberpunk
exactly.
and
So
Baldur's
you
Gate.
can't really say like this one game was better at this one because of community support, but that's because the community support for it is for a fresh game compared to a game that's been around for over a decade and has
Oh, yeah,
a
that's true.
much
Of course.
much wider community support. I had to stop playing No Man's Sky because the community was so helpful. They gave me everything and I couldn't play to discover anything on my own.
I didn't mean community support with community supports you, but
Ooh,
the
look
game
at your
supports the
dog
wishes of
killers. God
uh,
damn, you're a big pig.
like the company supports the wishes of the community, which No Man's Sky did. I will not say it didn't. Like they put a shitload of work in the game that came
God
out
damn it,
completely
he's a
destroyed.
gold. Alright. But double lung and liver, good shot. He's got some massive tusks. You serious? He's only a gold. What the fuck does a diamond look like then? 111.32 kilograms and 46.87 trophy rating. Gold stamp with 924 in cash. Not bad for a first cent. We got the widgeons flying above, folks.
So basically, what I mean, if you put the support of the company the company gave to the community of Cyberpunk and of Baldur's Gate like next to each other, in my opinion, it's Cyberpunk will be the winner. I'm sorry, but
Okay,
the game came
hold on.
out completely
Let
broken.
me get this. Have you played both games?
Well, yeah, that's a problem. I played only one.
Yep. Nope. Stop. Argument's completely invalid now.
Yeah, no, but I mean the support of the community. In my opinion, the game like Baldur's Gate 1 community support, not the community supporting itself, but the game devs supporting the community, because people who played Baldur's Gate and like Baldur's Gate will obviously vote for Baldur's Gate in every possible votable option, you know?
Exactly. So they vote for the game they like.
Yeah,
And
but
the community
did Baldur's
voted
Gate
for Baldur's.
dev really support the game or the community as much as the Cyberpunk devs supported their community?
It's not really. Cyberpunk didn't really support their community. They kept their community alive and did everything they can to make the community happy. That's not really supporting
Yeah,
them because
that's
they
what,
were putting the fires out of the garbage heap that they were. Now, don't
That-
get me
that's
wrong.
the-
That garbage heap is now a nice castle, but
Yeah.
it started out as a garbage heap that was on fire.
And that's in my opinion was the point of the title, like community support, devs supporting the game, the community.
Damn, they're right there.
And if you look at for example any Ubisoft game, I bet you could still play it and it's still as shit as it came out. But CD Projekt Red really put some work into this game, and it's awesome. I have like 500, no, even more, 900 hours, I think.
Yeah. But at the same time, CDK Project is not exactly in good favor with the community from what I'm hearing. Because last I heard, they started to initiate a diversity quota for their hiring practices. So they're basically saying, oh no, because of your skin color, you can't work here, so fuck off.
Oh yeah. No, didn't heard anything.
So how could you
this.
say that they are supportive of their community when they are literally telling a portion of their community to fuck off? We don't like you because of your skin color.
Supporting of the community and in the meaning of the devs support this one game that was listed.
That's where you get into a tricky situation because the community is all of that. You can't just say it's like, oh no, this part of the community is what I'm talking about. Like no. The community, by its very definition, is the community at large. If you do not support all of them to a degree, you're not supporting the community at all.
I do not question this. It was just which game was supported by the devs the most. This was the prize. and the prize was named
Okay.
community support,
Okay.
even though it only specified on one game. So they didn't mean like community support in sense of supporting the community of every game the company has, or supporting the community
Well, then
of their own
they need to
company.
change the title of the reward then, because that's super
Yeah,
misleading.
yeah, I think.
Yeah,
Well, let me
because
see.
so
We'll look
so
at the
wait
title
wait
again.
wait. The reward is for how much the developers work extra on it, and not actually what they work with the community. Is what you're
I
saying, right?
think, yeah. Yeah,
So
not, yeah, actually,
that's
not how they,
that's super misleading.
yeah, basically, yeah, could be. But I'm searching for the title again. Wait. All titles game
Oh,
of
good
the
news.
whoops of the
The
year.
wildebeests are born runners. Calves fall out of their mothers, and in a few minutes, shoo, they're off running with the herd. Spot a few more before they bolt. You can never mistake a wildebeest with their vertical bands and black mane, or their scent. Wildebeest bulls
wind is
leave
in our
heaps
favor.
of stinky dung to mark their territory. Careful you don't step in any on your way to spot one more.
Ah, damn it, he's going into the tall grass.
Oh, you're tracking wildebeest like an old pro. Like me, of course.
Nah, we'll keep going then. Freaking widgeons.
Time to put your studies into practice. Wildebeest spook easily, so you'll only need to harvest 3 of them to get the herd moving a bit. But a wildebeest stampede will crush you like a daisy. So shoot from a safe distance, at least 150 meters or more. Shoot from any closer and you are a Mampara.
Oh yeah, the title
But you're not a
is
Mampara.
the title is named Best
Play it
Community
safe,
Support,
grandchild.
and the games that were listed is Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy, and No Man's Sky.
No, come back, come back.
And in my opinion, Cyberpunk should have won it, and if not Cyberpunk, then definitely No Man's Sky. Never mind. No Man's Sky should have won it. Because the No Man's Sky support, like No Man's Sky devs support their game to no end. Like they even now they released another
Oh my god, that's
package,
a lot of fours
free
in
update
here.
for No Man's Sky.
32, 33. Is there a big one? That's a 34. 28. God damn, that's a big herd. But I want you. Oh no, shit, look at that, a 36. Holy shit, that's a possible diamond right there, folks. Easy, easy. $50, $75, $25, $50, $0.25. He's down. That's a possible diamond right there, folks. We need to go. Come on, dog. There is bounty to be had. Huh? You didn't really run away. I mean, if you're just gonna stand there. 50, 25,
So, yeah.
0, and down. Alright. That's 2 of them. The other one's pretty small, but... Oh, we're not going to get the consecutive bonus. It's one for money. We're fine.
Yeah, I looked it up again. The title was Best Community Support, and it meant like which community or which game dev supported their game the most. And No Man's Sky actually was listed, but Baldur's Gate won. And in my opinion, No Man's Sky or Cyberpunk deserve the title more because, like, look at No Man's Sky, look at what they did to their game. Like, they completely upgraded it.
Oh yeah, no, that's because they were basically called out for the shitstorm that they pulled. And
Oh, yeah.
I think that's good. I think we should always call them out on any shit that they try and do, because if not, they're just going to keep on doing it and be like, I'm not going to buy it.
Yeah, but the community support, like the dev support in the game, was like big. Like the dev supported Cyberpunk the most, and the dev supported No Man's Sky the most, in my opinion. And Baldur's Gate, I don't know. You know, I think Baldur's Gate only won because people were able to vote for Baldur's Gate. If not, then No Man's Sky or like Cyberpunk.
Well, the other thing is you have to take into account is that No Man's Sky is old. Like I said, it's
Yeah.
it's over a decade, so obviously
And
the
they
player
keep
base
upgrading.
will fall over time.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
Come on, dog.
So yeah, let's see. Like this year, basically either Space Marine 2 or Black Myth Wukong.
Well,
Like,
that's
pretty obvious.
that's another interesting point as well, because on Black Myth Wukong, IGN did like that scoring thing just recently, and
But nobody looked at
there's some fishy shit going on, because within an hour they went from having a 90.4% rating as being the game of the year, and they dropped down to 70. And they were doing the math for it. Oh, some buffalo up there. They were doing
Wait,
the
is that
math
game
for it.
You're working already? Sorry. I'm sorry.
Ah, he's a gold. Oh my god, he was so close. Damn. Another false diamond. He's big. 263.32 kilograms at a 36.77 trophy rating. Gold stamp, and wow, 1,000 flat in cash.
In my opinion, like nobody should listen to
I was not
IGN.
joking about
To be
cutting the
honest,
wildebeest
Oh,
like
yeah.
IGN, like isn't like
Senior
IGN
warden
opinion
can't
isn't
take
worth
such
shit.
I know,
unnecessary
that's
risk.
the sad thing though. It's like
Try
all
again.
these old game journalism companies that used to actually be good are now such fucking shills. Everything about
Yeah.
them is like, oh, it is not a diversity. It's not. I don't give a fuck about diversity. No one gives a fuck about the diversity. You know what I care about? Is the game good?
Yeah. Or even like, in my opinion, it's rather they get paid by a company to test their game.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I
Yeah,
kind of
us-
look to the YouTubers and everything, because they're the people
Yeah.
who actually get the games early and they
Yeah.
actually test it out, and they give you their honest, most of the time they give you their honest feedback.
I much rather look at the like after release, what happens there, their opinion after release,
Yeah.
and then I think about buying the game. most of the
211.46 kilograms at a 29.88 trophy rating, silver stamp, and 803 in cash. Come on,
So
dog.
because I
The
think
safe
IGN
shot
gets paid
is
by
a
the
professional shot.
like it isn't even
One down, two to
some
go.
kind of theory, but IGN definitely gets paid by bigger companies to say that their games are better. Like how would the in any way, how would fucking Star Wars Outlaws get a 7 out of 10? Or
Well,
what did it get?
Well,
I think
how,
it was
how about
10
the very obvious one of Space Marines 2? Space Marines 2 got a
Oh, yeah.
fucking 60, while Gollum got a 64. Apparently, they upped it by 1
Yeah.
point. How the
So-
who
so-
the fuck is playing these games that they think that?
Yeah. So it's basically most of the time the company pays us so we have a good opinion.
And the other thing that I don't like is that they never go beyond that.
Oh yeah.
They never make a score for a game like below 50. What happened to
Yeah.
being critical of the video game? Because I remember growing up as a kid where IGN actually had their own TV channel. That's how they started. And it's all like, oh no, this game is like a 2. This game is a 0. And it's all like, where's the rest of the score? Why do you even say 1 through 10 if you only stick through like 5 through 10? And most of the time,
Yeah.
they even don't even do that. They go through 6 through 10. So why bother that? Why don't you just go through a 1 through 4?
Yeah. Because Gollum
Ooh, he's looking right at me.
is definitely like not like a 3, not even 2. The game was shit.
Literally every streamer, YouTuber I've watched play the game said it's god awful.
Yeah. And like anybody who played the game, because the game was god awful.
I mean, I just took one look at Gollum and was like, no.
Yeah. and that's how you should react to such a game. And IGN will say,
let's
yeah, but
face
we
it.
can't
Let's
be
face
too
it.
evil
No one
because we
wants
want
to
get paid
play
anyways.
ugly characters. No one wants to. I'm ugly enough
That-
in reality. I don't need my virtual character to be just as ugly or even uglier than me.
Yeah, that's a good argument. No, but a Gollum game actually wouldn't be that bad. But the Gollum game was that bad. It was just fucking awful. You could have made like any kind of good game with Gollum. Like show me how he grew up. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Like just make the gameplay fun. And from what I've seen, the gameplay was not fun. And from what I've seen as well, the gameplay was buggy as fuck. Like most critical said, like at one point he only tried to beat the game in order to say that he beat Gollum, without actually stopping because the game was so fucking boring.
Really? No damage. God damn, that guy's got some thick skin. Really? Nothing? That was a 7mm shot within 140 meters. Okay, now he's going
So-
down. 50, 75.
Yeah, IGN, nothing. Don't trust IGN.
No,
Stupid.
never trust IGN anymore because they're obviously such a fucking shill. The fact that they're still in business is what amazes
Yeah.
me because of how many false reports they have given.
Because they get paid by game companies to make those false reports. That's my opinion. I don't have any kind of.
Oh yeah, no, it's essentially like a paid sponsorship is what IGN
Yeah.
is. The
Yeah,
only
that's-
reason IGN is still relevant is because someone is paying them to say, "Hey, talk about my game."
Yeah, and because a lot of companies think that IGN is still relevant, even though it is not. Like
Well- It's the equivalent of having non-gamers make a video game.
yeah,
And that's all it is.
So-
It's all like you're getting these people who have absolutely no idea about the gaming world and fandom in general, and I just mean games for that. You just
Yeah.
basically get to see these rich people who see this. It's like, huh, that's profitable. Here's an idea I have for you. Go make it for me and make me money.
yeah.
And that's it.
So yeah, we look at I look forward for Game of the Year this year because I think it will be either Space Marine 2 or Black Myth Wukong.
The problem is, I honestly don't think it will be either, because the ones who actually vote for this thing, or the ones who control the voting system for this, are the shills.
Oh yeah.
Now, at the same time, I'm also really hoping that does happen, because that'll be even further proof that they are purposely manipulating these scores to push their games. Alright, he did drop.
But last year it was also like Baldur's Gate, and Baldur's Gate isn't really a big game company game.
No. Lorien Studios just makes their little RPG Dungeon and Dragons games, and they have fun with it.
And it was a good game.
It is a good game, yeah.
For what it deserves it. So I actually hope that the Game of the Year like still remains something that shows what game is actually good. I think this year either Black Myth Wukong or Space Marine 2, and other contestants will be Stellar Blade or Helldivers 2.
So our choices are essentially, for Black Myth Wukong, we have Chinese Monkey, who doesn't give a shit. We have Space Marines, which is space racism. We have
Oh, yeah.
Stellar Blade, which is showing that women can be sexy and badass at the same time. And then
Yeah.
we have Helldivers 2, which shows that freedom and democracy are the ultimate pursuits of humanity.
And that sometimes PTSD could be pretty cool.
That is true. Well, the other thing is like...
Or Final
Helldi-
Fantasy, I don't know.
I
Oh,
haven't
maybe Final
paid the
Fantasy.
Final Fantasy one, so I can't say
I
anything
didn't.
really.
I didn't as well.
Yeah. And that's the other problem. You're getting a bunch of people who have not played these games either, and they judge them entirely based off what they read online.
I want to
50. He's nearby.
Game of the Year would actually be pretty awesome
Into
if
the
the
tall
people
grass.
who get those majority votes or something, I don't know how it works, like who decide on those or gets the most votes, live stream in the week before of Game of the Year their playthroughs of every game that is listed.
God, where am I going? Dog, where are you?
You know, so we can just see how they form their opinion about a game.
Yeah.
So every majority voter, or like I think a few companies even vote for the Game of the Year as well. I don't know.
Well,
Like,
in my opinion, companies should not be allowed to vote in this.
I don't know. Like as I said, this voting system I don't really understand it.
As far as I'm concerned, they should literally just host it, but they should have no input in it whatsoever, because obviously companies cannot be trusted to be straight-laced. So you might
Oh,
as
yeah,
well just leave it as an
yeah,
open
that is.
poll and not touch it, IGN, and let the
I
people
found it.
vote for it.
The winner is chosen by a combined vote between the jury 90% and the public voting 10%. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So
Should the players decide what's Game of the Year, not the fucking jury of like Greg, Stacy, Ben, and John, who played the game like for I don't know 1 hour.
And that's the other thing that I don't like. The reviewers of IGN and all these things, they play the game for like maybe a couple hours at
Yeah.
most, and then they immediately drop it and be like, okay, this is what I think about it. It's like, you didn't even beat the game. That's
Yeah,
Buffalo.
you have to get to like half of the game. In most of the games, Starfield you don't have to play it. You don't have to play it for 12 hours. It won't get good.
And yeah, that is true. Open world explorers, those are a different category onto itself.
Oh, yeah.
You can't just be like, oh, I'll beat the game. It's like, it takes hundreds of hours to beat that game. Ah,
Yeah.
yes, that's
And another thing,
no
I
penetration. Really? That
actually
close?
played Starfield for like 11 or 12 hours.
802.51 kilograms at 132.01 trophy rating, silver stamp with 929 in cash. Oh, it was a miss, folks. A very terrible miss, because apparently the damn thing's blubber was too much. At 140 meters with a 7 mil.
So I played Starfield for like 11 or even more than like 12 hours because I actually believe the game would be better. Like the game will become better if I play it
I
for a long time.
I saw
And
I
it
saw
did
it,
not
and it's
get
all
better.
like, this is strange. This is sending up No Man's Sky flags in my head, and it's all like, no, wait,
It was worse.
and
Way worse. Basically, you only like the game was you get a mission like you go to an NPC. No, you fast travel to an NPC. The NPC gives you the quest, so you fast travel to the quest point. Then you either walk like half a fucking hour to the quest point, like to the point where you actually have to do the quest, or you fast travel to the quest itself. Then you either shoot a few bandits or talk with another person, and then you fast travel back. Most of the time, it's just fast travel because the moving like with the spaceship was not intriguing at all.
No, and No Man's Sky does a much better job. So, and that's the other thing. It's like these games that are coming out, they have the recipes for success.
They even have the money for success.
I know, but they refuse to do it. My best example for this is Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront. They could have sat on a gold mine.
They
mine.
sat on a gold mine. They did sit on a gold mine.
And then they
but said,
sealed
"Fuck it."
the goddamn mine. What the?
No.
It's like, what the fuck do you mean you made this game an online-only shooter? Where's the campaign? Where's the thing that drew people in here forever and ever, and still, to this day, still play the 2008 copy of Star Wars Battlefront?
Another thing about Star Wars Battlefront 2 is like, why didn't you keep supporting it? For Battlefield, the game that crashed horribly, the whole community of Star Wars would have liked to keep playing the game.
I honestly think the community of Star Wars is dead.
Oh yeah,
With
as of now.
with the failure of Acolyte, with the failure of Outlaws, with so many failures stacked on top of each other, I honestly thought Mando was going to save Star Wars. I really did think that, because I love the
First
Mandalorian.
season was awesome.
I
didn't
like
even
I
hate
like all the
third
seasons.
season.
I'll
Yeah,
admit
same.
third season was
Yeah.
kind of
Thanks.
wait, it's there. Damn, they didn't hit it, but it's still good.
Yeah,
And like the whole
finally.
Lizzo Jack Black thing is like I didn't mind that. I didn't give a fuck
Yeah.
about that. Because I liked it because it showed that there are other powers in the galaxy
Yeah,
beside the Republican
definitely.
Empire, the Mandalorians. It's literally a planet that's just out
It's
of
a
the system.
universe.
Yeah.
It's a giant universe. That it's possible that,
Yeah.
that those planets exist.
I thought they did a really good job portraying like the pompous royalty of an alien planet. And then
Oh, yeah,
and then they get
and-
into the concept that the droids were sentient beings. They weren't just pre-programmed things. They knew that they were at risk of being destruction, and it's like we don't want to be destroyed. And they said a quote that I love. They said, "Human lives are so short. They only ask us to work for a couple of decades. What's the harm in that?" Can you imagine a robot telling you that? It's like, yeah, I don't mind being your physical labor. You're gonna die eventually, so and you created me. It's the least I could do for you. That was so cool, in my opinion. That was such a great line. But then everyone was just
another
distracted
point-
by Lizzo and Jack Black, and it's
Yeah.
like, who gives a fuck?
It was a bit silly.
Oh yeah, but that was the point.
Yeah.
They were the pompous, high in their heads royalty.
Oh yeah, and I did not hate the I don't know. Everybody says that the season is bad. The season was not bad. I had fun watching it.
Yeah.
And I must agree that the second thing about Star Wars, Solo: A Star Wars Story was a good film.
Yeah,
It-
I love that one.
Yeah, I loved this film. It was fun.
Any film or TV series or books, which they'll never fucking touch because they're too much of a bunch of cowards, but anything
Yeah.
that expands the universe like that in a way makes sense to me. It's like when in the Solo movie when they showed that brief moment of actual Empire soldier warfare and not like,
Yeah.
oh, we're the special forces or it's the heroes
scene.
steamrolling the stormtroopers. It's like no. This is an empire, people, a galactic empire. They got fronts all over the place.
They do trench warfare, and the force we normally see isn't even the strongest. Isn't even the weakest.
It's literally just a single division of the empire.
Yeah.
That's all we were seeing.
So
Oh Jesus, right there, right
love this guy, love this film, and everything else about it
Shit.
as well. But yeah, Star
Shit.
Wars is dead, and I need to go now because I need to grab something to eat.
Yep, go ahead. I'm
But I will be
battling.
back eventually.
Yep, if you're here for 3 hours worth, no, he's retreating. I'll still be here.
Definitely, I'll be back.
Yeah. Oh shit, there's another one. Reload. Have at thee, buffalo. Fucking coward. Too good. Alrighty, Shop. Take care. I think he already left. Did he? Oh no, he's just muted. Well, I know we definitely didn't get a kill shot on that thing, so we'll just keep going. Gotta disarm the traps. Ah. It's hot. No, spin around, spin around. Don't just blow right into the microphone, please. Oh, that was you, dog. Don't do that. Yeah, apologies about the fan going to blow into the microphone. It's just, it got hot in here because of the PC. And also the monitor. That is one thing I did notice as well. Is like, I never did take into account how much heat comes from... Oh, Jesus, what's going on? Hang on, I think I broke it. Wait, okay, hold that. You... Why did the screen go black? No, you go over here. We all good? Alright. Okay, we're good. But anyway, yeah, no, I always underestimate how... What is that now? More buffalo. Ooh, excuse me. How much heat comes off of this thing? Right then, let's keep going. Why is that so small? I'll fix it later. It's fine. I do have the phone right here, so I can see the chat either way. Oh. Well, the good thing is it's a cool day, which means trimming up the ficuses won't be an issue. The issue will be all the goddamn mosquitoes that nest in them. Yeah, I think I finally did discover where the mosquitoes were coming from. They're hiding like under the leaves of the ficus trees. And for those who don't know, ficus trees have some pretty thick leaves, so it's like the perfect little nest for a lot of them. The problem is, unfortunately, the spiders in there as well. And the crickets. Matter of fact, there's just a whole bunch of creepy crawlers in there. The worst part is, though, is that it's next to the pool, so any work you do in there will more than likely just flow naturally into the pool. But at the same time, if you don't do it, you're going to have a mosquito problem constantly, so my poor ankles would really love it if I got rid of the ankle biters. I miss the old mosquitoes. Old style mosquitoes were these big old brown things that are like the size of your palm. You could at least see them and deal with them. Now, it's these little itty bitty things that have flown up here from the south. And they suck. See, if I knew better, I would have tried to push to having citronella plants put it there instead of ficus trees, because citronella is a natural mosquito repellent. Come on, dog. Ah, false diamonds, attacking buffalo, just another day in Virunga. Hold on, damn it, I thought so. 1 second, I gotta change this because unfortunately I left it as Call of the Wild the Angler and not Call of the Wild the Hunter. I always do forget this. The Hunter. There we go. Oops. I said update, goddammit. There we go. I really do wish Streamlabs just kind of had like a quick pick where it's all like, this is the game I want, these are the tags I put into it. Lesser Kudu. Speaking of, apply the deodorizer. Let's see. I knew I saw you. That's a female. But, as this game teaches us, we are sexist. We are very sexist. If it's a woman, we don't want anything to do with her. Depending on the woman, mind you. But if it's a man, if it's a male specimen, we must harvest him. We must hunt him. We must follow him. We must claim him. Such is the fate of every male in this game. You know, if you take this out of context, it sounds pretty gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Fucking have to always double check my feed every time I say shit like this, but my own personal opinion, as a bisexual, gargle my balls whenever I make a quick gay joke. Because at a certain point, it's just sex, people. It really is. Dog, come on, climb up the hill. Teleporting mastermind. Whoa. Is that Is that translating over onto the screen? Hang on. What is with it? What is with him? Is he... Okay. I'm gonna make a clip of this later, but is he like phasing? Like speed phasing? Hey, dog, come over here for a second. Come over here. Why don't you come over here? It's like only right here. Okay. Come over here. I'm like trying to watch both screens and get the dog to move back over here, but for some reason there's like a hologram of the dog moving by. Ah, I can't really tell. Not anymore. He's not doing it. Okay, maybe it was just a simple visual bug. But it looked like he was leaving after images of himself, which for a teleporting dog wouldn't be too hard, I suppose. No, I don't think anyone's here. What's the time? 9:58? Okay, yeah, early morning. Keep going. Oh god, what other game was it? Now that he was mentioning the games and like what's good, what's bad, what's another one? Oh, there was one game that just came out that Polly was trying to get me to join up. Was Winter Soldier? No, not Winter Soldier. Winter War, something like that. But it's like, it's two armies that are going against each other, and you're a scavenger trying to not get caught in the crossfire while getting whatever you can and battling the other natural horrors there. But I looked at the reviews of this early access release, and it's all mixed. Some are saying it's good, others are saying it doesn't even work. So, as per usual, I'm gonna wait and bide my time. Besides, I think I'll be plenty busy with Space Marine. I still gotta beat Space Marine on all the other difficulties. I've just finished easy. But I'm pretty sure Polly will want to do some operations. I think the most impressive part were the fact that Henry Cavill actually did come out on Twitter and voiced his support and love of the game. Gruesome! Hello and welcome. Winter War. Yeah, no, that one. Exactly that one. I think it just came out on early access. It's a female. We're fine. Where are the Russians? I don't know. You'd have to ask the Ukrainians.
I'm back. Oh fuck, voice crack. I'm sorry. I'm back.
Your voice crack will now haunt you forever. I will make a personal
will.
clip and put it on the
Fuck.
Discord so
Yeah.
everyone
Oh
can hear.
hell nah. No. Oh what? This isn't a joke. Trump is live streaming on Twitch.
Is he?
Yeah, he's live streaming on Twitch.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me, honestly, because he was the first one to do it. Or at the very least, I think it was like a Twitch streamer invited him in on one. And he said, okay, sure. Where are the and it is
We're
made
living.
by the Finns? Wow. Talk about a conundrum right there, Gruesome. A game about the Russians made by the Finns. Ooh, jeez.
Well, why wouldn't they make a game about the Russians? I mean, the Russians tried to attack them, but they were were not successful, to say the least.
Yeah. Talking about the game Winter War.
Oh,
Yeah, it just came out early access, but everyone is saying mixed things about it.
Winter War. Oh, never mind. Winter War game.
Yeah.
Winter War 1939. Is this the name?
No, as far as I know, it's just Winter War.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely
Oh,
isn't.
the game
Winter War
is about the Finns.
What is the name called?
Winter War.
A Winter War game. I don't know.
Hold on.
The Finns. I heard Winter
Let's
Winter
see.
War. Yeah. I search it up. When you search it up on Steam again.
The Forever Winter. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, Forever Winter. Wait.
Oh, wait, Gruesome. I think we're talking about two different games
Oh.
then.
No, Forever Winter is not is not the game. You
Okay,
think,
okay. I was thinking of a very different game, Gruesome. Look up the Forever Winter. That was the game I was thinking of.
The Forever Winter is a co-op tactical survival horror shooter where you and your squad must loot the dead to survive under the shadow of terrifying and gargantuan war machines, locked in a never-ending conflict. So, I don't know about the historical accuracy
No,
about this
there's
one.
no
I don't know
historical
whether-
accuracy. It's a co-op survival scavenger while also not trying to be killed by the Eldritch horrors all around the battlefield, while also trying to avoid the two armies that are trying to kill each other.
So you're saying they mean... Wait. Terrifying and gargantuan war machines is not talking about the Russians or the Finns?
Yeah, no. It turns out he was talking about a different game entirely. Tal Vista.
Oh, yeah.
Tal Vista Winter War is what he was talking about. I thought he meant
Oh,
Forever
the
Winter.
Winter War. Oh yeah. So you're saying that the Winter War in Russia was not in Finland was not in the post-apocalyptic future?
No, I don't think they're there yet. But it's Finland. You never know. Maybe. Okay, we've reached the camp. We have got to find the poacher traps. Unfortunately, there's no guide.
Why does it look like which game do you always play on Fridays?
Enlisted?
Enlisted. It kind of looks like Enlisted.
Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't really look like Enlisted to me at all. For one,
Like graphically?
well, for one, third person in FPS.
Oh, well, yeah. It isn't. It is. No, it is first person.
Well, you can switch in that one, but you can't switch in Enlisted. Enlisted, it's pure FPS.
Yeah, but they look like the graphic and how the weapons and everything else looks pretty similar. I never played Enlisted, so it's just outsider's perspective.
Oh, here's one. Alright, should be one.
Good work. What is that?
Gunshots.
Forever Winter was this Tarkov.
Those shots were not meant
Wait,
for
wait
you,
a minute. That's
but
funny.
they went far off
Rather.
There's a
Who
hut
the
nearby.
fuck?
You
Wait.
should try to take shelter there.
Need to open
But be
this link.
careful. I have no
rather-
desire to bury my grandchild today.
Like, there's this Twitch streamer who currently plays FIFA, and I think most of the times plays FIFA, and has more current people watching than Donald Trump. Damn, what a time we live in. What
Well,
the fuck?
Well, everyone seems to constantly forget Twitch is for gaming. All you-
Yeah,
all-
obviously.
like maybe you can do the podcast. Yeah, you can do the podcast. You can do other things, but its main focus is and should be gaming.
Yeah, I think I think it's just weird that politics are now on Twitch. And it's just something a bit shocking.
Yeah. Well, you improvise, you adapt, you overcome.
I mean, isn't there like the subscriber voting system? Like people can buy subs and then they vote with it or something. Like, isn't that this one thing at Twitch?
I mean, maybe for bigger streamers, but you're talking to me.
Yeah, for bigger streamers. No, for bigger streamers.
So I have no idea.
There was this one hype train kind of thing where you could vote for something. by
Hype
spending
trains,
bits
yeah,
or something.
yeah.
No, there was one system where you could vote for something by spending bits or gifting subs. And I will not say that we should solve problems with elections in that way, but would it be a bad idea?
Yes. Because, for one, the internet can be manipulated to such a degree that it doesn't matter whatever you think you do. If someone is able to manipulate it, it's all over.
I think it's just funny. Like it is. It's just funny. It's a funny idea.
Oh yeah, no. It is hilarious. It'd be like, have you ever seen the Orville series?
Yeah, I watched a bit of it,
Oh God,
but I
please
know
tell me
what
I
it's
didn't
about.
just blow his brains out. I don't think I did. I think I hit his spine.
The guy who was supposed to be, just raised JFK.
Wait, what? How did we get from Orville to JFK?
No, what you said about shooting the
Oh.
animal in the game.
Oh. Well, it's better than you, who wanted to play the assassin who wanted to assassinate JFK. It's like, what?
I'm sorry.
You're telling an American you want me to do that?
No. To
Um,
my defense, I would release it on Russian market.
well, I don't know. I don't think they can actually get it anymore.
True.
Oh well. All I know is this decade that we're currently in, it's gonna be some crazy shit.
Oh hell yeah.
And over here in the States as well, it's like there's so forget the election, but like everything going on underneath the election. And unfortunately, most people will just not understand unless they live here and are able to see it happening. Like, for example, the warfare. Everyone is afraid World War III is going to come out, and who knows, it might. I will not say yes or no to that, but I sure as fuck don't want to be in it. However, if I was anywhere in the world, this is one of the places to be, because...
Oh no, I will definitely migrate to Switzerland.
Ooh, 46. Filthy neutral.
I think Switzerland.
110.18 kilograms at a 46.31 trophy rating, golden stamp, and 1,067 in cash. Ah, thank goodness.
Oh,
The bullet was big
I
enough that
think
he clipped
Switzerland
his
is
lung.
gonna be. I think Switzerland is gonna be safe again. The next World War.
Filthy neutrals. Bunch of
Yeah.
vultures preying on everyone.
Even better.
Yeah, that's another thing that no one would like to talk about in history, about how the Swiss are like, oh, the Swiss are neutral, the Swiss are neutral. How many of the Nazis opened up banks and then put a bunch of shit in there that they looted from Europe from there? And they're still fighting them to get those things back. And the only reason that they're still fighting is because, oh shit, we thought you were dead, so we sold your stuff. No one wants to talk about that. What the hell is on fire? I don't remember there being a fire in this. Oh, that would be
Oh.
cool though. It's all Hunter fans right here. Imagine if there's a biome that actually caught on fire. Because that is true. There is a biome in Australia. No. Yes.
Knew it.
Yes, Australia, where they have
Knew it.
a thing called a firehawk.
Not Silva.
There's a creature called a firehawk, and it's a bird that actually knows how to use fire to hunt. So it will literally go to campfires, lightning-struck areas, or any fire that it can find, pick up the burning sticks, and toss them into the dry grass to flush out all the creatures inside it. It's really cool, but absolutely terrifying that a bird has learned to use fire to flush out its prey.
Maybe it won't be Planet of the Apes. Maybe it will be birds.
It would be the
what I
greatest.
meant-
It would be the greatest
getting
comeback
used to that.
story of
Stay
like
Oh,
the
yeah.
dinosaurs.
Stay quiet.
The dinosaurs get
Oh,
wiped
hell
out by
yeah.
an
You're a
asteroid, evolve into birds, and then they take over the world when they learned how to master fire. The re-rise
Yeah,
of the
definitely.
dinosaurs.
Yeah, definitely. So I wanted to get back to the idea I had with the Assassin's Creed game. Like,
Oh,
you know, the games where you have to do like a shitload of missions. At the end of the game, you have to decide between an action you know is actually wrong but will cause something that is good or something. Like, you play in the game, and at the end of the game, you have like the decision to either save JFK or not save JFK. And both decisions led to a different ending, which I don't know caused World War III or
You really want to kill JFK, don't you?
no. I want that the player feels bad about killing JFK or bad about playing the game. That's what I want
What
to do.
happened here?
I like those kind of games where you
With that
play
many
the game and
shells,
then you have one kind of
that much
ending and you
damage,
actually feel bad
These
for what you
maniacs
did.
must have been firing in every direction from inside here.
Not
At
killing
what?
JFK in general, no. Never. Never.
Are they drunk? Or maybe they're being hunted by the Eloco.
There's only.
Another thing
Oh no,
we'll have
okay.
to
I'm about to say,
investigate.
that's like there's gotta be more than one bullet
Get
on the floor.
moving. We've got reports of smoke coming from the Fever Tree Forest to our west.
I just
None of
thought
my
about like
rangers are out
giant
there burning fires
assassinations
right
in
now.
history while talking about
Go check
Assassin's
it out.
Creed, and one of the biggest, in my opinion, was like assassination of JFK, or I don't know, do the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand. What's his name? Yeah, Ferdinand. Archduke Ferdinand.
Okay, that could be interesting. Everyone who could care about him is dead, so we wouldn't hurt anyone or step on anyone's toes. Alright
Well,
guys,
yeah.
advertisement is approaching, so we're just going to be sitting here for a quick minute so we don't miss on any possible hunts. And we have Sol Plaatje Hut. Sol Plaatje was a writer and founding member of the South African Native National Congress, long name, which became the African National Congress we know today. Here in this hut, awake at night, surrounded by the sounds of the forest below, I read Sol Plaatje's novel, I'm probably butchering that name, the first written in English by a black South African. The book is entitled Mundi, an epic of South African native life 100 years ago. It is a masterpiece. I should give you my copy. Broaden your mind, as they say. So be it.
Archduke Ferdinand would be a pretty interesting.
I mean, at the same time, you could say
Street
that
game.
about any assassination throughout history.
Yeah,
but
but
it
Archduke Ferdinand
would entirely depend on how they do it.
So Archduke
because-
Ferdinand is the guy that got killed, which led to World War One breaking out.
Yes,
So I
yes,
think
yes.
that's a pretty major assassination in history.
I know, but if the gameplay sucks, that's a different matter. Because
Oh.
Assassin's Creed hasn't exactly had a stellar
Obviously.
reputation of releasing a game that's, not buggy and broken as all fuck on its release. Unity.
Not only Unity.
No, there was another one. What was it? Rogue? There was the one with the twins, and there was one with the French. That one.
I think I even own Rogue. I bought it in an Epic Games sale where got $20 off plus $10 discount, and I only had to pay $4 or something.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing as well. It's all like, if I see a game that I like, but it's buggy as hell or it's too expensive, I just kind of wait a year, and then the Game of the Year edition comes out with all the DLCs
Oh, yeah.
and shit, and it's on sale. It's like, yeah, no, I'll buy that. Granted, of course,
So-
on a streamer perspective, that's not the best way to go about it, because obviously
Oh, yeah.
everyone wants to see the new stuff. But that's where you
Then
have
you
to
want to
find
take the hype with it.
you have to find the highly replayable games where it can almost be a different thing every single time you start.
Yeah. So I think in order to save Assassin's Creed, they have to bring back the free flow fighting system they had.
Yeah. Get rid of those fucking
Um,
health bars. Why the fuck are health bars
yeah.
in a goddamn Assassin's Creed game? The point of being an assassin is that you literally one-shot them in an assassination. Not the, here, let me have this epic duel battle.
Yeah.
Ugh. And
And another thing is the stealth system of the last Assassin's Creed game they did. I heard it was actually not that bad.
I have not played the last one, so I cannot tell.
Mirage. The name was Mirage.
The last Assassin's Creed that I played to its fullest was Black Flag. Everything else in that has not sparked my interest or tickled my pickle in any way. So it's like, eh.
Yo, make a cool story, make a fun story, make a good stealth system, bring back free flow, and you're good to go. And additionally,
Alrighty, folks.
This is
the
only
ad
my
break
opinion.
is over, so we are back, and we will keep on going. Get rid of that and keep going. What's up, shop?
so the last thing the game would need, just place it in a giant city. I hate the open world stuff. Like, why would I spend my time to ship like to ride my ship from one empty part of the map to the other empty part of the map?
Excuse me, being on Black Flag, listen to sea
No, I meant
shanties while
Odyssey.
sailing your ship is like the best experience in the world.
I meant Odyssey. And every other game after Black Flag that had open world, but never really implemented it the right way. So it just plays like 200 times the same mission.
Yeah, that would go around the lines of, like, say, the Altair storyline, the very first Assassin's Creed. But then honestly, after Ezio, it all just started falling off. I was hopeful when Black Flag came out, because it was really good. But then the next thing was disappointment. Disappointment. What the
Yep.
fuck is that? Oop. They're being killed by the
So-
El Loco.
I wouldn't even need the ship system. Just give me a giant,
More shots
hugely
fired.
populated city, like
And they're
with
screaming.
giant towers. I don't know, giant city with a
Your
lot of
brother
people
thinks
are,
they
so you
might
can
be
hide
getting
between
trampled by buffalo.
the different people,
But
so
we'd
you
hear
can
the
just
rumble
jump
of
to another
hooves if that
building.
were the case.
So this would be a good
My
game. This
gut
would be a good
tells me
Assassin's Creed
those
setting.
poachers are being punished by the
Big
local.
city, a lot of people, giant
Your
buildings.
heart is pure, grandchild.
So
but
Cyberpunk.
tread lightly, or the Eluco
Basically,
might
yeah.
come for you too.
But you could find more cities that have that fit this explanation. Like, place a Assassin's Creed game in New York in, I don't know, sometimes where New York was just like it is right now. I do not want a 9/11 Assassin's Creed game, by the way. This is not what I meant.
I wasn't even
but-
going to mention it. Why the
yeah.
fuck would you mention that? Are you
Yeah,
trying to say
so-
something about Americans? You want to do something to
No.
Americans, shop?
No,
I'm
I
sorry,
said
son.
place
Cast the
it in
eye
a
of suspicion upon you.
1980s New York would be a good setting. Or, I don't know, 1940s. Still good.
Put that fire out before it causes a
Or place it
problem.
in Berlin, place it in any big city of the 20th century, like later
Thank you.
20th century,
What else do you see?
and put assassin
Signs of poachers?
there, put a big named historical target there, and have fun.
What do we have here? Their pants and shirt. Lyoko
Savage,
had a
eh?
good time with them.
Torn clothes, torn bodies. Any other clues out there?
Can you shoot poachers in this game?
No.
I'd hate to be barefoot out there, wouldn't you? Keep looking for signs of life or death.
What do we have here? It's a shotgun.
Their weapons were completely dismantled. I think we've seen enough to call this an local problem. But your brother still thinks a mad buffalo or a whole head may have been charging the poachers. We can look into that later.
If that was the case, we would see their tracks.
And another thing is, why did it take
For
so
now, you should
long
rest.
for an
There's a
Assassin's
shelter
Creed game to
nearby.
be placed in Japan?
Go take a
Like,
break there.
what the fuck?
Keep your eyes and ears
How did they
open
take-
for trouble.
Like, that long of a time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, everybody knows what a ninja is.
Yeah. Yeah, no. You're preaching to the choir here. I was saying, it's like, oh man, I wonder when they'll ever do a literal
Yeah.
ninja. You know, the most famous assassin types on the whole fucking planet. And they did it, but unfortunately they did it before the wokeness infected them.
Oh, well,
Well, after
Before.
after the wokeness infected them.
I think wokeness doesn't have anything to do with the game company becoming extremely greedy and
No,
shit.
it means they become incompetent. Have you seen the trailer for any of the new Assassin's Creed Shadow?
I've seen them, yeah. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, they have fucking floating doors. They have such major clippage issues from a studio who had the gall to say we're making quadruple A games. They should just get over with. And another thing of a company who insults their fandoms for oh my god, that's terrifying. who gives legitimate criticism. I don't care if your feelings were fucking hurt. It is the legitimate criticism of customers to be able to tell you this. Oh, he's coming. He's coming.
Oh wait, I was looking at the Ubisoft stock lately, and there was like a tradition where I every day looked at the Ubisoft stock and looked if it or fell or it didn't.
Is she coming back?
And I actually didn't check up on the Ubisoft stock for a long time. Let's look at it. Oh damn!
God.
10 euros. God fucking damn! It's looking bleak. What the fuck?
Okay. Alright, to be fair, it was only a level 5 medium. He's not that big, so we didn't miss out on anyone.
So, you know, like, do you have 10 euros right now? Like $10 on you? Oh well, no, $12 on you?
On me right now? Digitally,
Yeah.
sure.
You could buy a Ubisoft stock.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I
you could.
have no plan to tie myself to a sinking ship.
Oh, well. Obviously. It's still pretty fun.
It is, yeah.
They will
no.
never make a comeback.
No.
They will never
this,
make a comeback.
This broke their spine and crippled them.
Everything they made in the past years, I think, like, from Watch Dogs Legion onwards, everything was shit.
Yeah, no, that game was being hyped up so much, it released, and then there's nothing. There's no reports.
Yeah.
I don't hear anything about it. No one's streaming it. No one's making YouTube. I'm pretty sure someone made a YouTube video about it, but
Oh,
no
they
one
made
that I've
YouTube
seen.
videos about it.
But that was it.
Yeah, because it was, like, bleak. Like, it was bad in every single kind of way to look at it.
You,
Like, you look at...
you want to know the most spectacular downfall I've ever seen? Saints Row. Saints Row was a
Saints Row.
spectacular
Oh, yeah,
downfall.
yeah. True. The last Saints Row game that came out, I
Was
think, last year.
so fucking pathetic.
When did it came out again?
Within,
2 years ago?
Within a year, I believe.
So, I think in the same year it was released for free on Epic Games because I actually got it for free on Epic Games.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Jesus
I
Christ.
got it for free.
I don't understand where people thought, like, this modern audience, we need to update our games to the modern audience. Yeah, those modern
need to
audiences
update your-
buying that shit for you? No?
You need to
wow,
update the fucking
even your
engine.
own modern audience thinks it's shit.
Yeah.
As like even when Saints Row first started out, I was kind of a little worried when they did the massive 180 direction change from game 1 to game 2. I was like, really? This is Saints Row? Because like you play the first Saints Row, it's a hardcore gangster video game with the touches that would become the future of it. But they weren't serious. It's like you had to go through a hazing, you had to smuggle dope, you had to lock a woman in a car, drive that car around and feed it into, I don't remember what it was, but it was something that crushed the car and killed the woman in there with all the money and the drugs.
God
the
damn.
boyfriend
Yeah.
takes revenge by kidnapping some of your best friends, beating them until half dead, tying them to the back of their trucks, and then dragging them all across the street. That's hardcore as fuck.
Yeah, that Saints Row was always kind of so extreme that it's getting funny, a game.
Yeah, but then
And
they took the
they had
180 turn in Saints Row 2,
Yeah.
and then they just doubled down on it in Saints Row 3.
And Saints Row 3 was also a good game.
Saints Row 3 was fun as
Everything.
fuck.
And the new game, is it Saints Row 4 actually? Is it called Saints Row 4?
No, I think it's just called Saints Row. Technically, the fourth Saints Row's games is Gat Out of Hell.
Oh yeah, that is Saints Row 4.
It's like
yeah,
your lieutenant rises up the daughter of the devil, and he proceeds to rescue all of the saints in hell. And
no.
he
Saints Row 4 was Saints Row Re-Elected, the game where the universe gets attacked by aliens and you get like transported into like some kind
The
of
virtual
digital
world.
world. Where,
Are you
virtual
sure?
world where you have
Okay, wait.
superpowers.
The
Yeah,
first
I
one,
searched
the first
up
one,
right now.
the first one is the hardcore gangsters. The
Yeah.
second one, what was the main thing about the second one?
I
That's
didn't
when they
play it.
started to turn. God, I don't remember. More Buffalo.
So, the newest game is just called Saints Row, which is a middle finger into every Saints Row
yeah,
fan.
yeah.
I would believe. So you have the original Saints Row. We have Saints Row, the cooler, Saints Row Money Shot, Total Control, Saints Row 2, Saints Row 2 again. Oh, and then Ultra Exposed. Oh no, that's a DLC. Never mind. Saints Row 2, Saints Row the third, Saints Row 4 re-elected, I think. And then a few DLCs for this game. And then Saints Row 5, the actual Saints Row that came out last 2022.
Okay, so it has been 2 years then.
Oh, it has been 1 year, so I've got it for free after 1 year. That's pretty funny. Some people paid actually $60 for it.
I know.
I believe.
I feel bad, but I also don't feel bad about all those people who wasted money on that. It's like, really? You're honestly
Yeah.
surprised it failed? Have you watched
Oh,
the
well.
trailers? Have you watched the preview plays?
Well, even as I think the people who actually paid money for it on release were people who like really are into the Saints Row games, and then say, "Yep,
I know.
okay,
and
it
that's
probably
the problem.
will be bad,
That's the
but
problem.
how bad can it be?"
The companies are feeding off of nostalgia and the love consumers have of the product.
Oh well, they failed this time.
Yeah.
Like, there's no coming back for Saints Row. Saints Row, like Saints Row had a good kind of games. Even Saints Row 4 was pretty fun. Like the last game, it's more or less
Name another
rounded.
game where you can take a 6-foot-long dildo bat and beat the shit out of a gangster hacker in neon cyberpunk outfit wear with cat ears on his helmet.
Oh yeah. I don't know because it's pretty good. I think
Exactly.
it's
I don't
pretty good
understand
game.
what it is. Saints
Pretty
Row. Saints Row had a market. It was the only game of its type to be able to do this shit, and then they fucking threw it away. I don't understand
Yeah.
why all these companies think like, oh, we have our own ideas for this. We can make the game so much better. Why? You literally
Oh, you
have
don't.
the blueprints for gold, and you're turning
Yeah.
it into tin.
Yeah, it's like you don't even need to release a good Saints Row or even a better Saints Row game. You can just release the same game. Like that's what Call of Duty's been doing for like 10 years. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. You don't need to. If anything, all you need to do for any old game that was highly popular, all you need to do is update the graphics, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
and then add to it. Don't take away.
Yeah.
Don't modify. Add to it. Add on the storylines.
Or-
Add in side missions. Add in bonus missions, and just
Not-
expand upon that. But work with the foundation that's literally laid in front of you of a solid gold fucking brick bar.
Artemis, I do you one better. Don't even add anything to it. Just take Saints Row 1, like the original Saints Row, update the graphics, update the engine, update everything that could be upgraded, but don't touch anything gameplay-wise or story-wise, and you're fine. You're making a shitload of money.
That would come into the issue of how much they're charging you for that. Because if they're just going to give me a re-upgraded game, I'm not spending more than $40. If you want me to spend
Oh, yeah, well.
60 or more, you need to add some more shit to it.
Well, it would still like $40 would still make them more money than Saints Row 5.
Yeah.
And on the same note, I would pay a shitload of money for the Arkham series
Oh, Arkham.
with updated graphics.
What a
Just
disappointment.
updated graphics. Give it to me. Give it, please. I want it.
I can't believe they
it's great.
said that the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League was
Yeah,
like, oh,
what-
it's in the same universe. It is the same
No,
universe. This is what happened to
not.
it. It's like, what? What?
Like even if you're talking about like Wonder Woman is the one who doesn't get affected by Brainiac because we need a strong female character. Like how would it make Wonder Woman less strong if she was the hardest boss in the game? Because if you think about it, Wonder Woman is like one of the strong, if not the strongest
I'm about
character
to say,
in
Wonder
in DC.
in technicalities, Wonder Woman is the strongest member of the JLA.
Yeah.
And
No,
that's,
you can
that's
just-
because
you can just-
she already has the strength of Superman. Not as
Yeah.
strong, but she has his strength persona. But she's also a trained warrior in ancient god warfare. She was training to
And-
kill gods at birth.
And to add to this, she, like, you don't like just take a green random stone and point it to her and she loses her powers.
Yeah.
And to be honest, you can't even say kryptonite is rare when every single Superman villain owns like a giant shitload of kryptonite. So yeah,
God damn, these buffalo are aggressive. Oh, I lost her. There he is. Ah. Nope. Come on, drop.
how did she survive it?
Drop.
How did Buffalo survive it?
Well, buffaloes can. Any of the large creatures can easily take a hit to double lung hit and still run for a good point. Buffaloes, moose, perfect examples. Hello there, Missy. Anyone else gonna come kill me? Nope. Let's see. Ooh. Thread the needle there much, huh? And hit the back leg. And then left lung right there. Well, at least it got penetration this time, unlike before. 454.36 kilograms and an 86.94 trophy rated silver stamp with 999 in cash. Thank you kindly.
And why, like, in no story ever, like, Batman never gets inflicted by any kind of mind control shit. Never.
Yeah. I mean, Batman can only do so much. I get it. He is, and they address this in the comics on why Batman is so good, and it's because
Yep.
he is. If it weren't for the fact that the rest of the world is just as super, onto a sense that they are supers,
Yep.
but Batman is purely human. Batman has been claimed to be the champion of Earth because he represents all that humans, as humanly as possible, could achieve. And that's why he even, like the Spectre, one of the most powerful beings in the universe, the Spectre respects Batman because
Yep.
he sees Batman as the paragon of humans, of what they could achieve if they put their mind to it.
And I also, like, I think it's pretty weird that they talk about Brainiac in this game, and they know that Brainiac exists. So how is it that Batman has a contingency plan for every single member of the Justice League,
Whoa.
even for Wonder Woman,
Oh, that's legendary. Look at
but
the size
not
of that
for
fucker.
fucking
Ooh.
Brainiac? How did
That's
he
a
not
diamond.
think about
That's gotta
Brainiac?
be a diamond right there. Alright, boys, we got a hunt on. We need to take our time, go slow about it. The wind is blowing to the southwest, so we gotta come up from here. And just follow that herd. Find that legendary. That fucker was big. Yeah, no, it's lazy writing, honestly.
Yeah.
It's people who know the cartoons and the movies of the JLA,
Oh,
but they never
Yeah.
actually read the source material, which was the comics. And that's all.
even if you only look at the movies,
Yeah, that's all it is.
you still, like, even if I made the game, I made the story for the game, only by playing the games and looking the movies, and I don't even mean the animated movies, which are pretty fucking awesome. I
A-
mean the
The animated movies are the best way to exemplify the super part of superheroes.
yeah. So I only looked the one Justice League movie we got, and I still would have made a better story than the fucking idiots of Rockstar Games did. Like, imagine you, like, a Joker who still isn't what did I say? Still can't work in a team as good or something. Like, Joker can't work in a team. That's why he is the Joker, you know?
Very
very-
few times that I could accept Joker being a team player. Very
Oh, yeah.
few times. I'm not saying it's impossible, but my God, do you have to have the right circumstances for it. and you have to play
And one
on
of them is
Joker's
Justice.
issues. And his issues, for the most part, are Batman and Harley Quinn.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If you play on those
No,
two
no,
issues,
not even Harley Quinn.
no,
Just Batman.
because he said Harley Quinn is his favorite toy.
Oh yeah, well, toy. But will he be that like angry if he loses his toy? In this one Batman comic I read, there were like 2 Harley Quinns because the last Harley Quinn like quit her job.
Oh
And
yeah,
there were like
no,
another Harley Quinn.
don't be mistaken. Joker is a sociopath to the highest degree, and in some
Oh, yeah.
comics, it's shown that Harley Quinzel, who would be
Just
the
about
current Harley
time for
Quinn,
you to
was not the
refresh.
first one. There were apparently dozens of others, but all of them broke really quickly, and he just locked them up in the same place that he locked Harley up, and she saw like all the skeletons of all the other Harley Quinns out there. It's
want
fucked
to
up.
like. There was this like one comic where Joker gets fed like a shitload of pills by a Batman because he did something really well fucked up again, and then he actually becomes sane and becomes the mayor of Gotham. Yeah, Batman White Knight is like one of the best comics I read, one of the only comics as well. So
Jesus, where'd they go?
here basically Batman feeds Joker like a shitload of pills, and Joker becomes sane, and he re-meets with the old Harley Quinn because he kinda like Harley Quinn left the Joker after he beat up Jason Todd. And in this storyline, Joker and Harley get together again, and yeah, it's a pretty good comic.
To be
Yeah.
honest, the last Justice League or any stories relating to Justice League in some way or another that I remember reading is, oh god, where is he? Is the there he is. Fuck, what is it? Injustice. That's it.
Justice?
Yes. I'm not looking for you, you ass. I'm looking at this legendary right here. You are not worth my time.
So, yeah, they fucked up in every way possible, and even if you look, if like the animated movies alone should have given them a good picture for like the Justice League being attacked by Brainiac. Because even in the animated movies, Batman was the one character that survived, if you could say it like this.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make any sense for us to then look at Wonder Woman, a character we never played as in the games.
Well,
And-
there's not even a single game that I can think of that
Yeah.
focuses on her at
No.
all.
There is no game that focuses on her, and we need to fight the one character we got to play as in 4 games that were pretty good. We got to experience the whole story of Arkham Batman and watched one movie. I hope some people watched the Batman Arkham animated movie. And we get to see the story of Batman. We get to play as him. We get to see how he struggles, how his family struggles, and then we need to kill him. What the fuck? Who wants that? Who wants to kill Batman after all this time playing as him? I mean, I know it's called Kill the Justice League, but why does why is Batman
running,
one
stop
of
running.
the big bads who gets captured? Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, it was basically it was a very, very rude way of saying that your perception of the Batman that you love is a fucking joke. So here, go
Yeah.
kill him. And
Yeah.
it's disrespect to the fan. It's disrespect to the fan saying that, oh, you like this guy? Well, tough shit. You're
fuck you.
evil for liking this guy, and now you get to be a crazy sociopath who gets to kill him. Aren't you excited? Why aren't you excited?
Yeah. Or even like let us play against Batman, but if we play against Batman, just make the fight like more memorable. He got killed on a park bench.
Honestly
What the
speaking,
fuck?
if they had made it to where you
Yeah.
save the Justice League, not kill the Justice League, I think
Oh,
that
yeah.
game I think that game would have been much better. Because
Or you kill the Justice League, but you kill all the members.
or maybe even just one.
Yeah, or even just one.
Yeah.
Like you could have even made us only kill Batman, but make it more memorable, make it more make it better, and don't make like a.
I know, you're close, but the Legendary is in an awkward angle.
And on a side note, the gameplay they had for Kill the Justice League just didn't fit the Arkham universe.
Oh shit, there he goes. Oh, he's aggressive. Come on. I need to do this right.
It will be gold again.
No, god damn it, don't run away. Come on, come on, come on. Show me your side, show me your side. Fuck. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. Oh my god, god damn it. No, don't.
He's gonna be gold again.
Okay, well, no, I was just more so worried about that one trying to kill me. Where is he? Where is he? Fuck. Because that one, I lost sight of him. Shit! God damn it, that one distracted me. I lost him. There. There he is. 160. Too far. We can't penetrate him. We gotta get closer. Also, stop saying that, god damn it. Don't jinx me.
So yeah, the gameplay for Kill the Justice League didn't fit the Arkham universe in general.
No. Not at all.
Don't let us fight in a like the free throw fighting system and the kind of detective stealth system.
It was the same missions over and over and over, and
Yeah, that again. That as
Oh my
well.
God.
Like it didn't fit the game we played before.
yeah.
It did not fit the game. Like it didn't fit the game like in kind of worlds we played in, and it didn't like
This thing keeps disappearing.
fit the game in general.
Yeah, no, I mean, the most I did for Kill the Justice League was I watched a YouTube video with all the cinematic moments in it, and it's like, this is the storyline? This is shit.
Oh, I watched actually multiple videos of people playing the game.
Oh yeah, no, there was like,
I'm
there was
relaxed.
there was little gameplay snippets in between, but even then, it's like this is
Yeah,
this is
it's
odd.
always the same gameplay. It was always
Yeah.
the same gameplay, and it's always the same enemy type. And the recent update, DLC, I don't know, they put in an enemy. You can only fight if you are in another dimension, and an enemy that has like some kind of shield. So there are now enemies who are not only in another dimension, but are also have like a green shield. So you have to kill the one enemy with the green shield in another dimension. But if the enemy is in another dimension, the enemy can still hurt you, but you can't hurt the enemy in another dimension, which doesn't make any sense. Why can they hurt you, but you can't hurt them? You know? Where does this make sense? And where is it fun? It is not fun.
Fuck. I have no idea where he went now. God damn it. All because the fucking goddamn buffalo had to attack me. God damn it, where'd he go? Fuck.
Should be safe to go inside.
Yeah, and then new characters they added into the game were like completely boring. They made like a lesbian strongman Mr. Freeze who's called Mrs. Freeze.
Oh,
And-
that. I didn't even look at anything related to that. I was like, I
Yeah.
already lost interest to it, so why would I
And
even
it
care
was,
about
like-
anything new they released for it?
Fucking boring. Why don't you take the normal Mr. Freeze who had
God
like a
damn
pretty
it.
cool storyline and who like is extremely cool in every kind of Arkham game? And like I remember myself like completing the Arkham City Mr. Freeze
God
fight.
damn it, this really pisses me off. Where the he's fucking gone. God
I
damn
remember-
it.
I remember myself completing the Mr. Freeze Arkham City fight and just like needing a breather because the fight was pretty fucking hard. Where you basically have to stealth kill him every time, like so, like 4 times. But every time you stealth kill him, he destroys the way you can stealth kill him. So if you are like on a wall and you jump down and destroy him in that way, he destroys every kind of pillar on the wall, so you can't do this attack anymore. And this fight was tough as fuck.
Oh yeah, no,
And-
because he makes you think about new ways
Yeah.
to do it.
So like they took a character that was pretty difficult to beat and like made her gay and whack. What the fuck? And even like I don't even like you can say yeah, it's a different universe. We can switch the roles between Mr. Freeze and Mrs. Freeze. Why didn't they do this? Why didn't they say yeah? So this time Mr. Freeze is the one with the uncurable disease in the freezing tank, and you can play as Mr. Freeze's wife. That actually this time is the one that wants to help Mr. Freeze, Mr. Freeze get rid of his disease. So even this way, you could have had a good female version of Mr. Freeze, but they fucked it up again. They like it's ideas that are like so easy to think of, and they fuck it up and make the game bad. And just actually is pretty sad for like the Arkham genre, which was like 3 or 4 like pretty awesome games.
Alright, I'll call it. He's gone. God damn it. That was
Oh, but they
potentially
will-
Diamond Buffalo. God fucking damn it. He's gone.
But they do develop a new Arkham game right now.
I don't care.
There was this,
I honestly
don't?
I don't care because the game has ruined itself as far as I concerned.
and every person who worked on the Arkham games left.
Yeah, it's all the more reason why I don't care because
No, I
but because the original people who made the game are gone. The original
Yeah.
storyline is gone, and in the new storyline that they made, they literally killed the reason why you should care about the storyline. So there is no point whatsoever in my very fiber of existence that I care that they're making. Oh, hey guys, here's a new Arkham game. Don't you love it? You love the Arkham series. It's like no, you ruined it. You destroyed it. You killed it. You shot it, and then you took a shit on it. So why would I ever buy your game again? Because you destroyed that which I cherish. And
yeah,
that's the biggest thing. All these new ideas that they're coming up and saying like, oh yeah, no, this will be better. This is for the modern audience. It's like, okay, well, what about us who grew up with this, who cemented this as part of our younger years, and you just take a shit on it? So, fuck you. I don't care about this. I'm not gonna even give you any more money.
and I hear you. This is a good argument. However, I will buy it anyways.
Your money, not
Just
mine.
because, yeah, I can't, you know, I couldn't stop myself from buying it, even if I wanted to. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy a new game, a new Arkham game, but
If you
only,
buy it and you regret it, that's all on you.
yeah, and I will only buy it if it has the free flow fighting system, because why don't we have the free flow fighting system anymore? Where has it gone? Like, why doesn't it exist anymore? It's a great fighting system, and no game uses it anymore. And
are those pictures
second
of?
of all, I want to have the
Ghost
same
Jackal.
stealth mode as before.
No, not again.
And my
brother thinks
like
Gustav found
that's
his
the only
fungi
2
and it
points I
inspired these
what I want the
drawings.
game to have.
But I think we are dealing with something well beyond fungi. A restless spirit who does not want
Anything
Gustav
else?
Baden to journey further along.
So, yeah, I don't like. I have really low
Wee-woo,
expectations.
hello and welcome. Using your spare Bluetooth earbuds? Oh, well, that's good. It's always nice to have
Grandchild,
spares.
are you awake yet? Hello?
So I have really low expectations, but I do have
There you are.
expectations.
Hope you had a good dream.
So if
Now
there
it's
is
time
a
to
new
get
game
back to
coming
work.
out, I will
The other
only
wardens could not find Gustav Baden. But
look
since he
at
decorated
the
that
trailers
shelter,
and
maybe
then
he is close to you.
I buy
Can
it.
you
But
check on
only
him?
if I see the trailers first. Oh hell nah. New Batman game reportedly in the works at Rocksteady could be PS5, PS6 exclusives. Hell nah. So yeah, don't buy it anyways. First time I've heard a different voice. Hey, if you want, you can actually come on as well, because
First
we are
time
on the
you've heard a
Discord. And you can
different
join.
voice. Ah, well, this is Shop. He's in the Discord with
What's
me.
up?
What am I looking for?
So yeah, I think I'm gonna buy a PS5.
Ish. Barden left a note while you
Well,
were
I'm
sleeping.
also hearing other
So he
news as
is
well.
nearby.
I hear some people are
At least
saying
he's
that
still
their
alive.
PS5s are actually
Read the
freezing
note.
and slowing down.
Oh well.
Now, this is unconfirmed. I'm just now starting to hear this on some of the grapevine talk, so that makes me think that they're trying to pull like a
An
Microsoft.
iPhone?
Your brother
no,
may
no,
not
Microsoft.
believe in the
Well,
they
actually,
did it as
NSO
well.
or
well,
Ghost
same company.
Jackal.
But yeah, no,
Yeah.
But I hope
they
you have an
purposely
open mind.
they send a
because I
signal
tell you
and they
this,
tell everything to start
that
deteriorating
Ghost
so that
Jackal
people will
is
want to
real.
buy.
And she means to
And
harm
this
Gustav
all
yeah.
this all feels entirely because
And
they need to
even
make
if
money.
you're like your brother,
Yeah, of course.
and you don't believe
That's
me,
the reason why those
consider that
ultra
Barden
hard
is
glass
tracking a jackal
glasses
with
in
a
the
strange
DDR
code,
didn't sell.
which may mean
Mainly because
it's
there's no sense.
malnourished or diseased.
There's
Whatever you
no
believe,
sense
as
in selling a
wardens, we
product
have a
that doesn't break.
responsibility to find
So
Barden before
yeah.
he has a close encounter of the
Well,
worst kind.
it would be pretty sad that the PS5 that was like a giant powerhouse of gaming console when it first dropped, dying out
Earbuds have
because
a
the
mic. It's not
company wants
working
to
at the
sell more
moment.
shit.
Can't figure out why.
Oh well.
I can't
That's a
can't
shame.
say anything because I
From
don't
here,
actually have
head
them.
north into Vapaladiamba, the Western Reserve.
I never got behind those
remember it
earbuds.
for the big
like
plateau.
they were
No,
okay,
they-
One
but
with a view to die for.
it's like
That's where you
I
find the
knowing
potholes
me,
that Barden
I would lose
mentioned
them.
in his note.
I would lose them way too
There are
easily for me
plenty of
to
places
have
along
them.
the river to check for signs
I
of
thought
Barden.
so as well,
The first
and
spot is
I
marked
didn't
on
want
your map.
earbuds, so I used my earphones, my ear tags, I think. And then my sister bought me some earbuds for my birthday, and they are pretty good. They are pretty good. I didn't lose them since now, like never ever. I still have them.
Well, I mean, at the same time, if you look at the price tag, he's like, oh, well, I'm not losing those. Usually don't go for Bluetooth myself, but there was a streamer having a contest and I won these. Not going to argue with that. Hell yeah, no, go for that. It's free shit.
You actually won this contest and won earphones from a streamer? Damn. I really never met anybody or like talked to anybody who actually won something from one of those giveaways. I actually think that most of those giveaways are actually like we say like we're
rigged.
talking about giving it to you like
It's
but
like
we
it,
won't.
it
Yeah,
feels like they're rigged.
it definitely. Never. I never have I ever met anybody who got anything from those.
Well, technically speaking,
giveaways.
we haven't met Weeboo. We just know Weeboo.
Yeah. Damn, Weewoo actually won something from a streamer.
Yay!
That's pretty awesome.
It's like when you meet someone who wins sweepstakes. Remember when those used to be like the biggest thing ever, and like no one ever won it, and then finally, after a decade, people are like, "Wait a minute."
The sweepstakes? What is this?
It may not be over there where you are, but here in the States, we have these things called sweepstakes, which is like if you buy this and you get the right code, you will get $5,000 every month for the rest of your life. Those things.
Oh no! I know what sweepstakes are. It's just lottery. Didn't know the word though.
That's a very hard. I want
I've
my
won games
legendary
from
back.
someone I used to follow as well. Sick. He didn't like this guy didn't even win once. He won twice. That's pretty. That's awesome. Well,
I don't think I've ever won a game for free. Oh,
I have
where'd it go? Way to go. Don't move, don't move, don't move. You're right there, you're right
I
there.
won multiple times gifted
Yes.
games to some people
Fuck
so I could
you,
play it with them,
cocktail.
which is pretty sad if you think about it. I wanted to play Borderlands 3 with some friends.
Mm.
So I bought the game for like $10 or $5 on some random website, and I like just gifted them to them.
Yeah, no, I mean, I get that every now and then as well. I'll get a bundle that just came in for free because I bought something
Yeah.
else. And it's like, okay,
No,
I
no.
know a couple people who can get this. But other than that, it's like... Oh, that was a car.
No, it's way more sad than this.
3.33
I didn't have any friends who I could play
3.29
Borderlands
trophy
with.
Silver stamp with 423 in cash.
Did you find the diamond one again? I mean the gold one again?
Go. Which one? I've come across a
The
few.
one you thought was a diamond one?
Oh, that was a wildebeest, and he was like down over here. I'm more so trying to find that one legendary, but I think he's probably moved on pretty far away now.
Also, actually, there's another guy who did write something in the chat. Do you need the best viewers? Maybe.
That's a bot. That's a bot.
I know.
Ignore them.
I know. I streamed like a few times myself.
Yeah, they're
And-
always able to find you and be like, hey, would
This
you
isn't
like
even-
to buy? It's like,
This isn't even the thing. The worst thing was this one viewer. I played Crab's Adventure, a small Crab's Adventure or something. This one Souls-like crab game where you play as a
yeah,
crab.
yeah. The Souls crab is what
Yeah.
I call it.
And I played this game, and there was this one random person who joined my stream and really started commenting, and I thought like, damn, like I can talk with my viewers now. That's pretty awesome. It's the first time anybody wrote something in the chat. Guess what she wanted. Guess what the viewer wanted.
Would you like to hire me for an artistic thing?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hate
I
it
get
so
that.
bad.
I get that so much. The worst part is how friendly they act. It's like, yeah, we can play games, but hey, by the way,
yeah.
did you know that I also make artwork? Would you like to know what I can do for your stream, and I can hit you with some ideas?
Yeah.
It's like,
Thanks, but I don't
get
want
it.
to.
But I get it, and that's how they make their money. I understand that as well, but I hate how they come in with false pretenses. Perfect.
Yeah. And the next thing that I hated was, like, you want to be nice, and you're saying, yeah, I'm sorry, don't have like a lot of cash now. I can't give you anything right now. But they don't take the fucking hint. They don't take the fucking hint.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to write. I don't want your services. Thanks. This is rude. I'm a nice guy. I don't want to write this. But they make me. The last time they said that they are just
no, I had one of those as well. It's like, I understand your point, but are you being nice or being friendly to me just to hawk your stuff? Because if you're doing that, please stop, because I don't want it.
Yeah, and the other thing, like the last time somebody wrote me, like one of those guys wrote me this actually via Discord. I just said like, yo, I'm a college student myself. I don't have any money myself, so I can't buy anything right now. And it worked. It worked actually.
Yeah. No, you need to tell them just straight up. It's like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not interested, or something like that.
I just
Now,
say I
granted,
always say I
you'll
don't have
come
any
across
money
the
myself.
occasional one who'll be like, well, if you just do this, you don't know what I charge. It's like, well, do you charge money?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, I can't afford you then.
You can maybe say you can draw something by me for me, but I will pay you only in experience. Or I don't know. I really hate this. It's pretty
I mean, I don't like it, but
depressing.
I also understand why they do it. That's how they make their living.
yeah.
But at the same time, when you do it under disingenuous intentions,
Yeah.
that's what I can't stand.
No, I can't stand it in general. I'm being completely
Ooh,
honest here.
look at this red beast right here. Well, supposedly brown, but that's red.
And
So
if I
me.
say I'm not interested, like I didn't ever say I'm not interested in general. I always said like I can't afford it right now. I don't really need
Oh,
something like this
that's
right
his
now for my
penis.
stream.
I was wondering what that was, and that is his penis. 731.98 kilograms at 118.86 trophy rating. Gold stamp with 1,393 in cash. There is something
So
walking right by me.
if I'm telling such a person like I don't want anything of those services and I don't have any money, then take the hint and don't keep telling me what kind of how it would make my stream better. If I don't want it, I obviously don't want it. Why would you keep telling me if I want to buy it? I said no. I not directly, but it's not hard to get the message.
Oh, there he is! He's back! No, no, get out of the way! Oh my god, why did it chop up like that? Fuck! No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Shit, the wind's going that way. God damn it!
Oh, hell no.
He's still here. There's still a chance. I just need to get him out of the fucking buffalo grass. Come on, Hunter. You go across the wilderness all the time. Get better cardio. Shit. If I was a buffalo, where would I go? Go over here.
No, so that was pretty depressing when I really thought that I was a viewer who was interacting with me, and then
Yeah.
I thought like, oh well, fuck.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
but
But if you're still nice to them, sometimes they'll just leave you on follow, so that still adds up to your numbers.
oh yeah, I think she even did follow me.
I know. It's just I really do hate how it's disingenuous. Like if you follow and then just say that, it's like okay, or you don't follow and you just mention that, it's like okay, I can work with that. But then they pretend to be your friends and they say, yeah, we can play games together or anything like that, or like the moment you say, hey, yeah, we can hang out, they just go quiet, and then that's where you know it's like okay, yeah, no, you're not really here for gaming, you're just here to
Yeah.
hawk your shit. Which again, I understand, but disingenuous.
Oh, and we're talking about disingenuous right now and making advertisement for your shit. And at this point, I actually wanted to advertise that I'm going to stream, I think, a few games Saturday or Friday as well. That's all I wanted to say. Thanks.
Okay. I mean, I do have in my Discord where you can promote your own
You-
content as well.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Did you
What?
Did you read the fucking Discord?
I'm not like one of those guideline reading kind of people.
All right. Well, either way, there's a tab in there that you can promote your own stuff.
Is it called Stream Channel News or is it
No,
called...
that's me.
Oh, that's only you. Okay. Where is this tab?
Hold on.
Artworks and personal... Ah, artworks and personal works. Or...
No, friend. It's right underneath home-based chat. Friends stream news.
Oh, there it is! Now I see it. Great. Yeah, I will
Come
be
on.
using this.
There we go. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, probably
I
play
lost the
Subnautica
legendary
again.
again.
You mean the gold one?
It's not a gold, damn it. It's a diamond buffalo. Look how big its rack was. Fuck's sake.
You'll see it.
It's a kudu. The problem is the tracks all crisscross. And I have no idea which ones are the current ones. Because I don't
Follow
see
every
I don't
one
see a
of them.
cow pie. Okay, wait.
How much do they... Shit. God damn.
Well, almost all the animals in Africa actually have very poor digestive tracts because there's not enough nutrients in the grass. So they eat it, they hold it, and it passes right through.
Oh, okay.
And also, you know,
Fair enough.
they constantly eat as well.
But look at this. Isn't this like kind of extreme?
Well, no. These little ones, those are just footprints. And also, as you can see by
Oh, yeah.
that,
Okay.
different footprints as well. This is a highway. This is a major highway for the animals. Unfortunately, because of that, the buffalo prints have all been mixed up. God damn it, we saw the legendary again. We had one shot and the game stuttered for me.
Oh yeah. There will be a new Subnautica game. Actually, I think in a few years. Few years? Like, was it 26 or 25? And I'm looking forward to it, because Subnautica is one of my is like in my top 2 favorite games.
I don't think
If not
I don't
my
think I've
favorite game
even
in
played
general.
haven't played the first one.
Please do so.
No,
Why not?
because I have already a lineup of other games that I'm trying to complete.
True,
and
true,
then I have
true,
another
true.
lineup behind that lineup of games to complete.
What is your lineup actually right now?
Well, it's what we have right now on the schedule. So we got Random Monday, which is Victoria 3 and oh shit, what was the other one that I played on that Monday? Hold on.
Company of Heroes.
Company of Heroes 3, that's right. Me and Paulies and Ratkus battle each other, or battle the Germans with it. Alright, I'm gonna call it on this legendary. He's gone again.
Always the Germans. Always the Germans.
And then we got Total War Tuesdays, we have Call of the Wild Wednesdays, we have Spice Marine Thursday, and then we have Enlisted Fridays.
Can you change up Space Marine Thursday with Space and you know, ship it to Friday?
No, why?
Well, that's a shame, because I don't have time on Thursday as much as I do have on Friday. So I could play longer on Friday, because I need to go to work like on Friday, and after I'm home from work, I can then play Space Marines, which I will do anyways. You know, I can play Dress to Impress without playing Space Marines.
Yeah. But Polly's is on Thursdays, I believe.
Oh yeah, okay.
Look,
okay,
see,
yeah.
here's another one in the chat.
Yeah,
Neil Treadmill.
there is cheap viewers. So now you have to make a decision. Do you want the best viewers, or do you want like cheap viewers?
Well, I myself am cheap, so I refuse to give money to anything like that, aside from things that I desperately want or need.
So you'd say cheap viewers? What even would be the difference between best viewers and cheap viewers? So you buy yourself the cheap viewers,
Well,
and
they're bot farms.
I'm sorry for my pronunciation, by the way. Yeah, they are bot farms. So you get the cheap views, and those viewers, those bot viewers, I don't know, don't comment, and the best views bots do comment, or do they spend sometimes a bit of money to I don't know, help the algorithm?
Like I said, I don't use it, so I have no idea.
That's the unstoppable force meets immovable object.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, and another thing I wanted to say, like, anything movie related this year was fucking bleak. There was not one like movie where I would say, damn, this movie, this really deserves proper mentioning. No, there were like no good movies.
383.0 kilograms at a 60.59 trophy rating. Bronze stamp. It is a female, so it is only appropriate that she is rated lower. 1,062 in cash. As the game teaches us, it is okay to be sexist to others if it means you have to kill and harvest them afterwards.
Amen. So, what kind of film actually was released this year was good? Like, is worth mentioning? Kingdom of the Planets of the Apes?
Hello. Are you
Maybe.
serious? Did you not see it? Did you not see
I
the
did
most
see it.
hilarious movie in existence
I did
right
see
now?
it.
Deadpool and Wolverine?
I did see this one as well, but you know, it's a good movie. It's a very good movie, and I
Okay,
really
folks, the
enjoyed it.
hour is upon us, so within the next minute or so, we will have an advertisement. Let me see if I can find us a place to hunker down eventually, so that we can not miss anything. Not like we missed at Legendary. But
And I
on
also
we go.
loved a lot during the movie because it was pretty funny. But there is like this one problem I had. Like, it is it like really comparable to movies like those giant movies we had like Oppenheimer last year?
Well,
Because it was good. Don't get me wrong. It was good, but comparable to movies of the last years.
die, rabbits.
And even if the game was this, like, if the movie is this good, which it is a pretty good movie. There wasn't anything else. Like, there was not any other like film
Damn.
movie this year.
Yeah, no, not really. Well, Hollywood is on the back. Oh, there's the advertisement right there, so we'll go ahead and hunker down in this bush right here, folks, while we discuss things and wait
So-
for the ad to end. But yeah, no, a lot of movies were meh at best.
Yeah.
Like,
So the
I
third-
would say the best example of meh. Oh, no, wait, there is a great movie. I don't remember if it came out this year or previous year, but have you seen Godzilla -1?
This was last year.
Okay, last year.
Definitely.
Damn.
And I've seen it. I've seen it.
Okay, I was trying to remember because I only saw it here at home after we were able to watch it through streaming.
-1 release date. Oh, 2023, 1st December, and
Okay,
in
it's
the
really
US.
really close. It's really
In no-
close.
What the fuck? Godzilla -1, November 2024. Oh, that's just a 4K Deluxe Edition release shit. Oh, I'm sorry. 26th of January
Of this year or last year?
of this year.
Oh, so yeah, no, all the better. Have,
Or is it? No, never mind. Once again, I'm sorry. It's a black-white version of the same movie. No, Godzilla -1 is a 2023 film, and it was pretty good.
yeah.
But it's not a 2024
But,
movie,
yeah,
and
to be
any
hon-
other 2024 movie was.
Other than that, no, I cannot think of another 2024 movie that was really standout-ish in my opinion, aside from
Other
Deadpool and
than-
Wolverine.
yeah.
As a matter of fact, I can't even think that. No, yeah, I didn't go to see any movie aside from Deadpool and Wolverine. Nothing else
Most-
really
Yeah,
spoke out to me.
most movies were just like, oh, look, there's this one character, and he like has a blue-collar job name, and he's basically not this one blue-collar job guy, but he's a killer who kills one random guy. And as he's getting played by Jason Statham,
Oh,
because
Beekeeper.
Jason Statham is the only one who. No. I described like at least 20 different movies right now.
Yes, but if we're talking about the ones that came out this year, that
Yeah.
would be Beekeeper, if I'm correct.
Not only Beekeeper. Like I said Jason Statham, but it's almost like every time the same random guy. Not the same random guy, but just a random guy who plays this guy. So there was Beekeeper. I think Bricklayer was also one of the blue collar Drop Force assassin gang.
I have no idea. Like I,
Bricklayer.
like I said, this year alone, the only movie I
Yeah.
went out to see was Deadpool Wolverine.
Yeah, same. So yeah, Bricklayer's an actual movie. It did release this year, and
Alrighty, folks, the ad is done. Let's get back to it. Let's go collect our wabbits.
oh damn, I actually got a pretty funny comment on this movie. Wait, I need to translate it using ChatGPT. I could translate it as well, but I don't want to because I do not want to translate.
3.94 kilograms at a 3.97 trophy rating. Silver stamp with 450 in cash. 323.23 kilograms at a 3.25 trophy rating, silver stamp, and 419 in cash. Dog, were you growling?
This guy did not like this movie. Have you ever wondered what happened to Bob the Builder? Well, he's definitely gotten a bit older, now embodies the typical America prototype, the Chuck Norris of the 21st century. Bob the Builder, played by Aaron Eckhart, fights his way through a world of CGI and green screen in this action-adventure. Everything about this film feels lifeless and poorly thought out. One misses productions with a delicate touch, an eye for detail, and a certain passion. The movie gives the impression.
Trophy rating, silver stamp, and 408 in cash.
The movie gives the impression that it's a product of AI. The actors' performances are absolutely dreadful, and the action scenes have also fallen flat. Especially the choreography of the nightclub brawl. Like, what is that supposed to look like? Overall, the film feels like a rushed mess, a collection of stolen ideas with a bad acting and low budget and poor quality. Conclusion for anyone who can count to 10, this film should not be the standard. This guy did not like the movie. What the fuck?
Yeah, I love the dig at Americans as well. It's all like,
yeah.
oh yeah, just have to improve. Just have to say how much I hate America.
Yeah. And another funny thing is this is a kind of review that IGN would write, but then it would still give the product like 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
50 out of like 50 no 80%.
Ooh, little herd of kudos.
No, like I really don't know about any kind of film that came out this year that is worth even a mention. I didn't even watch any kind of films this year. Matter of fact, I was so bored, I really started to watch anime again.
Yeah, well, that's how you can tell that the movie industry is getting worse and worse, because people go back to the anime.
Yeah. So
it's very bad when anime is so much better. Hey, Cherry, hello and welcome.
Not even. There are a lot of good animes, and I realized it this year.
Well, I don't know what it is, but the animes this year have really stepped up their productions and how they look. Like, have you seen Frieren?
Yeah, Frieren.
Yeah,
Frieren. Entschuldigung, Frieren.
We know what we're talking about. That one. Yeah, that one. That one is so beautifully done.
It is a pretty good, and it's finally the first fantasy anime without some kind of skill window that you open up by saying open up skill tree. What the fuck? Why would it even exist in the first place? Why would there be a magic system in which people programmed like light magic, I guess, to show their fucking magic windows where they can level up with fucking skill points? That's the dumbest idea that I ever bought.
It goes to the concept that was brought about by Sword Art Online, which was you're in a video game world. And the one that really popularized what if we saw the world through a video game screen. But then other mangas and animes came out that really supported this, and including, don't forget, there's not just mangas, there's also manhwas, which is the Korean versions. And the one that
I hate those, I'm sorry.
The one that really stood out was Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling was awesome.
Anime. It was an awesome manga to read, yeah. Manhwa, I'm sorry. But all the other manhwas you can read are basically just like Solo Leveling, with the difference that the art of Solo Leveling is pretty awesome.
You know the thing that I hate about it? They always choose Necromancer. It's all like, do you guys not have another idea to make this fascinating? Why are you all choosing to be the Necromancer just because one very popular one was a Necromancer? Also, wait.
Yeah.
I think I figured out why the mic wasn't working. Both earbuds have a mic, so it didn't know which one to use. I'm using just one earbud right now, and the mic test seemed to detect something. Doesn't help my Twitch lag, though. Shame.
Oh,
75.39 kilograms at 118.62 trophy rating. Silver stamp with 876 in cash. It's not a legendary, though. Where's my legendary game? My fucking buffalo just keeps on disappearing on me.
You mean the gold one?
No! Diamond! Damn you! It's diamond!
Gotta tell you,
Did you see
it's gonna
the
be a...
rack on that thing? Its rack was boom! and then he just wandered off like all the other
Like-
rats in my life, just disappearing into the distance, and I don't even get to them.
And the worst part about like modern anime is that basically everything is the same. Like there are like 1 trillion isekais that follow the same stories and that also are like kind of borderline pedophiliac.
Yeah, no, I see that too. I see that too. It's like I get it's supposed to be for younger
Yeah.
kids, but y'all realize the story starts out with like I'm a 30 or 40-year-old depressed male with
Yeah.
no life to
Yeah,
live
that's
on.
also
I
fun.
reincarnate as a younger kid. Granted, some of them have made mention of that. So like I feel weird doing this, so I won't do
Yeah.
it. We're in a platonic
But you
relationship,
don't
and
just-
that's okay. But then
But why would you just give it a mention? It should be like a whole point. You're like you're a grown man. You're talking to a fucking minor.
yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. As a degenerate, every now and then, it's like, okay, sure, but that's when they're like in their adult form and they're talking to other adults. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
okay, I get it. You're an extra 30 years older in your mind, but you're now both
Yeah.
consenting adults. The other ones, it's all like, what's a good one?
What the
What's
fuck?
The healer one.
Redo of Healer? Redo of Healer?
What?
Oh. What a healer one? What kind of healer one do you mean?
The reborn healer or something like that. What the fuck? You're gonna.
Oh fuck! I did not watch this. I'm sorry. If you're talking about like any kind of isekai, I will know what kind of story it has because every story is one to one the same.
What the fuck was?
I
it
haven't been on
called?
Discord.
Redo of the healer. Redo of healer. That one.
This was not the isekai. This was just pure fucking madness.
No. He restarted his
disgusting.
life. He restarted his life. By isekai generalization, that is isekai. Isekai is just
Oh, yeah, right.
generally a restart of life.
Oh well, Seikai
Haven't
is
been on
translated
Discord
to
in
word.
ages, it seems. That's what Discord's for. It's there for you if you want it or not.
No, isekai is translated to other world. From Japanese to or
It's
other world.
Okay, but
So
it
it'd be
is
another mode.
isekai based. Isekai
Oh,
based
yeah.
is just
Okay.
essentially
Fine.
a restart of life.
Reborn is a whole nother genre though.
Yeah.
What's up, wee woo? You there? Wait.
Discord? Hello?
Yeah, you joined Discord.
I don't think the mic's working though.
Yeah. So, anyways, this. I don't know, like most isekais these days are like pretty bad. The one, like my favorite isekai that is one of my favorite animes is Yojo Senki. The one with the World
Oh,
War
you
One
can't even
genre.
hear us? I don't know
Oh.
why you wouldn't be able to hear us. That's unfortunately, I think that's purely on your side.
Oh, maybe look on Discord on like speech and video chat, and look what kind of input
Yeah.
source you have.
It's got to be. I tried to have Bluetooth before, but then it turns out that my computer doesn't even have Bluetooth support.
Same. I do not have Bluetooth support as well, and I tried multiple times.
Yeah.
But who needs Bluetooth anyways?
I mean, it is convenient, but at the same time,
Oh,
I
yeah.
also saw the horror stories of Bluetooth of people being able to hack into it or they pair their own device. My favorite ones is when they hack into the printer and it's like Ronaldo doing the muscle dance. Boom, 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 boom. And it's like your computer is open to security risks. And it's just printing
Yeah.
the entire scene of him dancing, just saying your computer is at security risk. That's a great one. That is a great harmless one.
That's pretty funny.
If anything, I actually like the music behind it. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, but I think they're all scared away, so no animals here. I mean, to be fair, we had a nice plethora of rabbits. Got our rabbits.
Oh yeah, you're playing Anglers Club. I actually wanted to go fishing with my dad again in the next few, I don't know, days.
Hot fucking damn, that sounds like life right there.
Yeah, fishing, like going fishing is pretty awesome. Though I can't go fishing for long because like at some point I just get bored. But most of the time it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, well, it's a learning experience. It's a learning experience usually between fathers and sons, or just parents and childs, or even a mentor and apprentice. And it's something that I think everyone should do at some point because it is a learning experience.
It's pretty cool as well.
Yeah, get you outdoors.
Masturbating.
I mean, on my own
Baiting.
time? Sure.
Baiting.
Sure.
With
No,
abbreviation on
no,
baiting.
no, I heard exactly what I wanted to hear, masturbating.
Yeah, and I'm the masturbator because I did catch a fish.
I am the
No, I
master debater. Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't catch a fish.
Oh yeah, master. I'm debating you so hard, master.
A German accent, that's awesome. Well,
The
like
area
I don't know,
ahead, you
like
might
this.
remember,
I
is
actually
popular with the
then
tourists.
went on to
Stop and
watch a
check
few
it out.
shows, and there was this one anime I actually really enjoyed it because this was a game where you are like where the main character plays a video game, but it's just the main character playing a video game. So it's not he's trapped in video game. No, there are like a few sections of the episodes where he actually goes outside, talks with some people. You know, like how a normal person would
and
act.
then
Like.
he fulfills the true life of a weeb,
Yeah.
which is like, okay, enough outside time to go back to video games.
Go back to video games for a whole night, and it's a pretty good anime that's greatly animated, and it really.
Is this the
um,
one where the guy has like a
remember
stork head or
these?
something?
The
Yeah,
giant
that's the one.
kettles.
Okay.
It's
I
called
I've heard-
Let's call them
Shangri-La
the potholes.
Frontier.
Ah.
Pretty
When I
good.
was a young warden, my friend
Or
Mbali and I used to patrol
Shangri-La
out here.
Frontier. Pretty good.
We saw
Pretty
some tourists
pretty
bring
good.
coins and toss them into
And
the
it's
holes. for good
actually
luck.
has English dub.
So we
And
started doing
the
the
second
same.
thing, I really
can't
enjoy
do
the
that
English
anymore.
dub of
It
animes
draws too many thieves.
because it's pretty good.
It's a crapshoot
The
for
only
me for
predators
dubs.
we ever saw here were a family of jackals,
Well,
always
some
sulking
of the
about.
dubs are pretty good.
They never bothered Mbali and I.
Sometimes
At
they
least.
even use like where they actually
You know what?
put
You
some
should
work
keep
into it,
moving,
some effort
looking for
into the dub.
Baden. There's another spot to the north.
That's pretty good.
Give it a
That's,
look.
that then they really produce something good.
Yeah.
Like well they
But
do put work into it.
I think like the best example of bad dubbing would be like if you compared One Piece sub to dub.
Yeah,
One Piece
okay.
dub is awful. It's just so
True.
fucking bad.
Grandchild, this is not easy for
And
me to
then like
talk about, but I must tell
Bleach.
you.
Bleach dub is awesome.
One day we were
Yeah.
a man down.
Yeah,
so
like I said,
Mbali went out
watch
scouting
Shangri-La
on her
Frontier.
own.
It's a pretty good anime.
Even though she was
definitely
not
will have a
feeling
nice
well.
time. And
9
if you didn't watch it
hours
yet,
later, she
watch
hadn't returned.
Yojo
I
Senki
knew
or
where to look
Tanya
for
the
her.
Evil.
Unlucky
It's
for
awesome.
Tanya
It's a
the
good show.
Evil, that's a good one.
Did you watch
But
it? It's
Yes.
one of the best,
When I
one
found
of my
her-
most favorite animes.
she was,
That's why I basically own it as well as a copy.
and the jackals were.
It was a good decision. I did not read it.
Now those jackals had the taste
What's
of
up,
skill,
Weeboo?
and you know what that means. 2 females, their litters, their mate. I had to shoot them all. They'd never bothered us, but here, I thought these jackals killed Mbali. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
so angry. After I shot them, I didn't harvest them. I didn't honor them. I kicked their bodies into the holes and left them to rot.
So when
while
I was in
brought
Africa,
Mbali
or
back
I
to her
wasn't
family.
in South Africa, I was in Namibia. We also went
The
watching
jackals,
all
come
those
to find
different
out,
animals,
did not
and we
kill
went to
Mbali.
one
Sleeping sickness
park where
did.
we were even
As
able to
gruesome
watch
as
like
it was,
lions
the
and
jackals
make
were
pictures of them. Of
scavenging,
course, in a
not
car,
murdering.
like a few, like
They had to
at
be
least a
put
kilometer
down,
away.
but with
And
respect.
there was this one,
Not
like they
hatred.
only were lying around, Then one lion stood up and started fucking the other lion.
It's almost as if you're in nature, and they do
No, but it
natural
was-
and they do natural things
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
was,
it's
yeah,
like
I know.
you have a life and death battle for food. It's like, all right, I just ate. Roll over, wife. Let's get it on.
It was very funny though, because there was one guy in our group who filmed the whole thing.
Can you hear me?
Hello, hello.
Oh, yeah.
Is that someone
What
there?
up?
Hello.
Hey,
We
you can hear me.
even hear you.
Hi,
Yeah, we
we
can
hear
hear you.
ya. We hear ya. Welcome.
we-
Oh, yeah.
you. Welcome.
What's up?
Yeah, I had to refresh my modem.
What?
Yeah, I was having a bad connection, so I had to restart my modem.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
It's the good old
So-
fashioned solution to everything. Did you turn it off then on? Okay, turn it off and on.
Which is
It
honestly
works?
because this.
There you go.
Yeah, this Bluetooth wireless card that's in my computer was not working before. Literally did that, and the Bluetooth started working.
Ah.
You have it integrated on your motherboard, or is it just like plugged in
No,
via
it's not
USB?
integrated.
Oh, okay.
It's like, well, it's inside the computer, but it's not like actually part
Oh,
of the computer.
okay. Yeah. Sick.
It also keeps my computer on a wireless connection with the internet.
That's
External connection.
Oh, cool. I actually wanted to buy myself one of those as well because I actually do possess Bluetooth stuff. Maybe another time.
These earbuds are the only Bluetooth thing I own. My stepdad owns more Bluetooth stuff than I do.
Yeah.
There it is.
We're pretty much in a dead zone. There's nothing out here. To
You
be fair,
won't find it again.
No. I've given up on the
It's
legendary
gone.
buffalo. He's
Yeah.
long gone. If he was, he would be
He's
somewhere
out.
over here. This diamond buffalo that we couldn't get, and he's just gone.
You mean a gold buffalo?
No, shut up. Oh, yeah, no, there's a lot of animes that I do like. There's a lot of animes I don't like. And then there are some animes that just kind of ruined the... They ruined themselves because they changed the art style. And I hate that.
What kind of one?
Gate, thus the JDSF fought. That one? Have you seen that one?
What's the name again?
Gate, thus the JDSF fought. It's where the Japanese Defense Force was
Oh, yeah.
sent
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
other world. Yeah.
That
Like
it only had one season though.
They made it all like CGI clunkiness. And it's like,
They-
really? Really?
Did they had more than one season? Gate?
No, I think they only have the one season, but the manga is still ongoing. And like the manga,
Oh, yeah.
they're on to the point where it's all like the gate is closing and they're trying to figure out why. And they're deciding like, do we evacuate the military personnel or do we establish a colony over here and hope we can reconnect to Earth? Because in that world, it's like that gate is a lifeline to new supplies that will help the planet so much.
Yeah.
But then of course
Yeah,
you
no,
have
no, I
you
watch
have
it.
the Chinese trying to interfere, and the USA is all like, okay, we won't interfere, but we do expect a piece of the pie.
It's also pretty funny that they used the USA to interfere.
Yeah.
Actually, on a side note, I wanted to say this. It
Oh
was
yeah, no.
pretty good.
They even said it's all like, no. This is from a nationalistic viewpoint of the Japanese. And there's
Oh,
nothing,
yeah?
There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
The
no,
novel,
no.
the novel. The manga, from what I'm understanding, is very different. But in the novel, they are much more hardcore nationalistic to the Japanese. In the
Oh, that's
manga,
pretty
they're a
good.
bit more open, and in the anime, it's practically non-existent.
I watched the anime. I think I really liked it.
Yeah, no, it was good. But then there are certain scenes. It's like what they did with Berserk.
Mm.
Berserk.
Don't mention this, please don't.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll never know what the true storyline ending would be.
Oh no, we will. actually.
No, we won't.
Um,
He got to a certain point, but he didn't finish it. And it's come down to like a group of his closest
Yeah.
contacts who said that they will honor him by doing it. But it's not his story anymore. It's
Yeah.
their story. So we will never know the true ending. Granted,
I really hope-
they may treat it with the most respect. They may treat it as the greatest thing that they'll work on, and they'll put in their all. But it's their view, not his view, and it is his view that everyone loved.
Yeah, and another thing is I really want Griffin who like I want his death to be censored in the manga because I hate this character so bad. This was one of the things I really loved about Berserk. How
Oh
they
my
made
god! When I saw that betrayal, when I read that
Oh, yeah.
betrayal, oh my god, I
damn.
was crying. I was crying because of it. It's like no, everyone's just getting
This is the
eaten.
place where I shot
And then what
the
he did to
females.
Casca in front of
I
Guts.
didn't regret doing
yeah
it.
disgusting.
Not at first.
Really
Oh
hate
my
this character.
god!
But then, whenever
But this
I was
also
on
only
night
shows how
patrol,
unbelievably great he as an also
What's even
alpha is.
worse? What's even worse is that Guts was going to do it all. Guts
Your
even
brother
said to him,
thinks
"It's like
I should
point me
be
in the
in
direction.
therapy
I will
for
fulfill
trauma.
your dream as my
But the
friend,
Sangoma
as my brother."
confirmed the
And then,
spiritual nature of the problem.
motherfucker, god damn, just makes me mad.
And there even are people in the internet on the internet who
The jackal
fucking
spirit
defend
haunts me.
Griffith.
Horns for hunger.
What the fuck?
Devil's
Now it
advocate
haunts
here.
Gustav
I understand.
Robin.
Devil's advocate. I understand if you look at it
What
from
if it
his
haunts
perspective.
you, grandchild?
Fuck his perspective.
Exactly.
What if I have
That's what I
Yeah.
say as well.
our family?
These people follow you in life and
Give me
death
a moment here.
situations through an entire
Your
war.
brother is going
And
to
then
Yeah.
lecture me on
just
my
because you
superstitious
got
ways.
sad because your friend
should
that
continue looking for
your brother in
Barton at the
arms
outpost
decided to
marked
leave
up
and try to
ahead.
get stronger to come back and help you more. That was his thing. That was Guts' whole thing. He
Yep.
left because he wanted to be stronger for Griffith, and Griffith took it the
Yep.
wrong way.
Yeah. He didn't even think about it.
I
he did
know.
not deserve that.
He is all like, God damn it, Griffith! If you just talk to him and he talked to him, because on the side, Devil's Advocate again, Guts could have told Griffith, it's like, I'm going to come back,
Yep.
but I want to be stronger. If we're going
Yeah,
to
okay, fair.
we're
Fair
going to
enough.
found a kingdom, I need to be stronger for you. He was doing all of this for him, and he did that shit, and it's like, God damn it, because even last second, even to the last goddamn second, Guts is taking his sword and trying to climb up a wall of flesh to get to him to save him.
Yeah. And not even this. He even also had this one mark. Mark of the Beast, was it this?
Yeah.
Was it called it?
Yeah.
Where it said that he would also get sacrificed because he was also dear to Griffith, which I didn't understand. Why was Guts dear to Griffith? Like wasn't it this thing that everything you love will get sacrificed if you have this mark?
Mm-hmm.
So you can become so you can become one of those I
Yeah,
don't know.
which I don't get. I thought he couldn't attain his full power unless all the sacrifices were made, and
Oh, yeah,
there's two
same.
sacrifices.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't understand any, some things about the manga, but one thing I really don't understand is like, yeah, he left you, but why do you rape his girlfriend? What the fuck?
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is like it was a. Well, no, that's not true. Griffith did love Casca, but he loved his ambition more.
Yeah. And it's like yeah, but you like it can be defended like he hated Guts. Okay, he hated Guts. Fair enough, he can hate Guts, but
Yeah.
everything he did it is not. You can not defend his actions at this point. You cannot defend it.
No.
I won't listen to anything.
No, because now in the manga, like he's kidnapped Casca again and is holding
Then,
her
yeah.
in the kingdom of the falconry.
Yeah, which was just really disappointing. I read to this point. After this I was completely like finished with all the stuff. I was so
I'm
disappointed.
just confused. It's like, where are they taking this? I don't get it.
Yeah,
because
And I needed a breather because it was so disappointing. It was just disappointing.
And see, that's what I meant. We'll never know the original storyline
Yeah.
because of this. So now they're taking it in a different direction for sure. It's like, wait, I thought this was their kid, the little kid who's been following them around turned out to be the Elf King who was watching them. But I thought it was supposed to be his kid who Casa
Yeah.
gave birth to, but was corrupted by the demon taint of Griffith, the dick. And
Yeah.
and it was just following them, protecting them, because he realized, oh, Casca's my mother, this is my father, and it's a super powerful demon, fae, human thing that was curious about its
That-
parents. But now it's like, oh no,
Wasn't-
actually, I was the Elf King all along, and I was watching you and judging you. It's like, what? Wait,
Wasn't the child actually Griffith? Didn't it transform into Griffith then kidnap Casca?
no, I
Oh,
thought
no?
Griffith came in and crashed into the witch's island and took her. Because he took Zod with him. He always has Zod, and that would be the most epic fight scene ever. The revenge match against
Yeah.
Guts and Zod.
Yeah. I really hope it will be released at least. Like,
Look,
If I can live till it's on.
if I were them, I would find the most high quality anime studio,
Yeah.
and I would go publicly and say, I know everyone has been disappointed by these iterations of this, but will you trust me one more time, and I will
Yeah.
make this right. If they did that,
Yeah.
they would have the entire fandom on their side.
Yeah.
If they admit that the other iterations were poor quality and not able to hold up to the story
and
and epic
if they
that
don't
is
use
preserved.
CGI, if they want
Yes,
to,
yes,
no, they won't
get
use
no CGI. Get that shit out
Yeah,
of here.
get that shit out of here. And yeah, actually, when we're talking about anime, there's this one anime that came out today called Dan Da Dan, and it's I think the one guy who worked on Chainsaw Man also worked on Dan Da Dan.
I've actually never
And it's pretty
seen.
good.
I've haven't actually seen Chainsaw Man. I have
Oh, it's
no
good.
idea
It's
what's.
good.
I know, but it's like I kind of have my own little genres that I follow and my own little ones that I keep following.
Yeah,
And it's like I'm just following them, and every now and then I'll come across another one that I really like, and I'll follow that because it's in that genre category, and that's
Yeah.
what it's always posted on my feed. The one that I'm really watching right now is called The Greatest Estate Developer. It's fucking hilarious.
what the fuck?
Yeah. Okay, so it's another isekai, granted, I know. But what happens is it's a civil engineer from Korea who gets reincarnated into the deadbeat son of a failing count. And he's all
What is it called again? I'm sorry.
the greatest estate developer.
So, isn't there a whole fucking like
Hey,
TV channel
thanks
about
for
real
listening
estate
to
and people
Grandfather
building houses and shit?
Without
It's not like that,
You're
but
almost
he
at
does
the
use
outpost.
those skills. And
Also,
eventually,
I have some
we still
news.
don't know what it is, but like
The
even
coroner
the
recovered
King of
those
Hell
butchers'
was all like,
bodies.
"Damn, you're a good
Or
civil
what's left
engineer.
of them.
I'm gonna kidnap your soul and use you to work for me forever, so I can take it easier in hell."
That's pretty funny. That's
It's
actually
fucking
pretty
hilarious, and it's getting near the end because now like the precursor dragons because he has a power called the Heart of Winter that allows him to freeze time, but he had to abuse it in order to complete a project so that a bunch of people wouldn't kill him and that he can get one of their secrets.
Funny. So fucking stupid.
So the dragons come by. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Hey, it's okay. I can use the Heart of Winter. I'm married to the Empress. Just lying straight out of his teeth. And so the dragon
No.
goes back over there. So like, hey, did you marry this guy? What? I knew it. He lied. No, actually, I did marry him because the Empress likes him because he makes things easier because he's bringing the modern development here and is saving her from so many issues. It's like, nah, he's mine.
Yeah. Oh, and there was this one anime that is like unparalleledly just
You
wonderful.
made it.
It's called Drifters.
Any signs of Baden?
Drifters.
It's
Love it.
yeah,
Love it.
Yeah.
Taking all the ancient warriors of
Very
old and
bad.
putting them
Yeah.
into a fantasy world with Nobunaga as the fucking head of them all.
Oh, that's not even the best thing. The best thing was the reveal that Hitler was one of the guys reincarnated in
Oh,
this
yeah,
world.
yeah, yeah. The human kingdom. The human kingdom that the first drifters were fighting against was being led by Hitler.
Yeah,
It's like, what? That's a fucking great twist.
yeah.
And I still think the Black King. I think the Black King is Jesus. I honestly do.
Yeah. But this was never continued, and
I
there's not in the
know.
manga.
I know. And they discontinued it. I was so disappointed.
Was such a great series.
Yeah. I love, and I especially love the interaction between Nobunaga and Akichi, the one who betrayed him. And it's all, they're trying to get each other to rile up for the final battle, or one of the final battles. And it's all like, you always were a pompous little ass, or something like that. And then Akichi comes back with the best return ever. It's all like, Nobunaga, do you know that when your son died, he cried like a bitch? And Nobunaga just turns around, is like, he's got his teeth cracking against each other, he's got the veins popping out, and so like, oh damn, yeah, no, that would piss off any father right there.
Yeah.
What
No,
about
but this is just
Enter the
this
Potholes
is
Outpost?
pretty good. It was a pretty good anime. So yeah, watch Dan. It's a pretty good anime. It came out today.
What a
Basically,
mess.
there is this
What kind of
one
Mampara
girl who
gives
believes
away
in
perfectly
ghosts,
good
and this
gear
other
to
guy who believes
strangers?
in aliens.
Gustav
And both of them
Mampara
talk to
of
each
the
other.
month.
The one is like the
Has he
girl is
left
like, you don't
another
believe in
note?
ghosts, then go to this one place where
I
this
have
one
to
ghost is
give
supposed to
Baden
be.
credit.
And the other guy is like,
He's an
yo,
even
there's this
bigger
one building.
Mampara than I thought.
There are like
Poisoning
aliens.
himself
You
with fungus
don't
and
believe me, go there.
scaling the
So they
plateau
both
is
go to
perhaps
the
stupidest thing I
the
have
tunnel with the
ever
ghost,
heard
and the other
happening
one
at
to the
Bonga.
building with the aliens.
And I've been
The
here
girl
45
gets
years.
partly abducted by the aliens, then she gets like superpowers, and the guy gets possessed by the ghosts and gets like ghost superpowers. Somewhere in the manga, they
Alright.
explain
With
that
any
basically
luck, Baden's
a lot
stranded
of
at the top of the
aliens
plateau.
want to invade
far,
Earth,
you've
but they
saved
can't
several
because the
animals.
curses and
Today,
ghosts protect
you're going to
Earth.
save a
Earth.
Mampara.
And it's pretty
Follow Baden's tracks
Sounds
to reach
familiar,
this base
but
camp
I think
of
I'm
his.
thinking of a different story for sure, because there was nothing like that. But in this one, aliens invade, and the alien princess ends up loving the MC, so she's trying.
Nah.
Yeah, okay, so this is a very different one. But it's kind of a similar premise in the fact that the aliens are invading, they're destroying Earth. Human science can't outbeat their science, but what happens is that the magicians and all the magic users come out from Earth saying, no, there is a way to defend us. You just have to go back to the old ways. I know. Listen. I'm just saying, this is the one that I remember. So we're definitely talking about two different things.
Sounds pretty cool though.
Yeah, it's
What are
hardcore
you
as
talking
nails.
about?
They're killing like billions of people at a time during the first wave. And then
So,
all of a
no-
sudden, like, the ghosts of the dead start rising up. So you have an undead army fighting an alien invasion. It's fucking awesome.
So now in this series, the aliens can't even enter Earth really much because there are those curses who protect Earth. And that's about it. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. The fighting is pretty good. Also the power system, more or less, pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good read. And I think anime is recovering from all the shit isekai that came out.
Yeah, no. Isekai is
Slowly but surely.
Isekai is definitely fading out. Don't get me wrong. There's still some good examples of it that come out every now and
Yeah.
then, but a lot of it is just kind of like to be honest with you, it feels like because it's being sold to teenagers, essentially, it kind of just feels like, hey kid, here's a quick wank show. All right, move on.
Yeah. As stupid as it may sound, I once always like talked about like anime got bad because people stopped getting bullied because of it. So when like back in the time where actually like you say you watch
Oh
it
yeah,
and
no.
someone would
I
get away.
lived during the time where
At
when you
least he
talk
has
about
proper
anime, you
footwear.
had to talk about
Yeah.
it
He
in the
seems to be
farthest
capable of
lunch table
walking in a
in hushed
semi-straight
voices,
line.
because if not, you would be
Follow him.
bullied.
No, well, it's not the same kind of school kind. So I didn't have this fear of getting bullied because of it. But it was like I don't really want to talk about, because if you talk about it, you get this one weird look. You know, like this. Oh, damn, that guy watched this shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well,
No, I just look around at all the kids nowadays, and I'm thinking, it's like, you lucky sons of bitches. You have
Yeah.
no idea how difficult it was for us to get this generally accepted in the population.
or just like
come on.
talking about it with like friends was pretty fucking like hard.
Yeah, no, you had to be.
So you always
You had to be very careful, and even then, you could only select the mainstream ones that were really popular. Naruto,
Yep.
Bleach, One Piece, Dragon Ball. Like, those were the only ones you can talk about. If you talk about
Yep.
any of the other ones, it's like, oh, you're a pervert or some shit like that.
yeah.
Or you're weird.
Um,
Come on.
and that kind of forced the few anime studios that were successful to put out extremely good shows. And even at the time, the isekais even were good. We had Overlord. We had
Overlord's
Tanya the
gr-
Evil.
Overlord's great.
We had the first season of Shield Hero, which was good. Only the first season, though. Only the first season.
Yeah, Shield
talking
Hero.
about the rest.
Shield Hero in the beginning was tough as nails, but then afterwards, like once he solved his issues, I don't know.
Yeah.
He went back into the trope of being the I'm the
Yeah.
I'm the
I'm the
hero,
strong
but
guy.
I'm the hero, strong guy, but also I'm the moody, edgy one as well.
Yeah.
It's like, stop. You're not that anymore.
Yeah. And so it isn't like, and then it only got worse. As popular as like anime got popular, and from that point onwards, it got just worse.
Well, it's like Mike Tyson says, y'all have been around the internet too much that y'all are not afraid about being punched in the face in reality.
And now we have once again great
You're
shows like
just
My
about
Dear
up to the
Friend
weeping
Nokota.
face. Tourists
I
and
nearly
film
watched the
crews
whole
love
thing,
this spot.
and it's funny
I
as
don't
fuck.
need to explain the name, do I?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Or-
a face that looks like it is weeping.
Even this one.
And,
What else would
and
you
another
call it?
aspect of this that just it happens with age is like you're watching teenagers in these situations. They're like, wait, these are
Oh,
like
yeah.
little kids, and I'm a 30-some-year-old man. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Also pretty weird.
yeah. I mean, you'll still watch it, yeah, but you never mention it.
No. Also, a weird point. Something that really caused kind of a bad taste in my mouth when thinking about My Hero Academia or when watching My Hero Academia. Why does the school allow fucking children to fight, mass murderers? Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? So
No,
this
I mean,
camp
I
is
get
in
that
the
because
middle
you have
of a
to.
puddle.
You also have to accept that the fact that this is a
Check
superhero
it out.
society. So
Yeah,
they're
but
under,
they're children though.
Yeah, exactly. So children should be ready to use. I agree with how they handled. I was disappointed by the ending because it's like, wait, what happened to Deku?
Yeah,
he's back to being.
That's just
He's back to being a quirkless nobody who doesn't get the girl. He's a teacher, and that's it. That's it.
yeah, just nothing happening.
Oh,
And-
well, I guess spoilers to anyone about My
Yeah,
Hero Academia. It's been out for a while. You all should be fine.
Yeah. Even then, like, wow.
It's like,
You
wait,
get-
he doesn't get
getting
anything?
spoiled.
What if he didn't leave this stuff
Yeah,
here
nothing.
on purpose?
Actually, that's
What if
sad.
he was being chased?
It's
Or
like,
at least if
especially
he
after
believed
all
he
he
was being
suffered, and then
chased.
he's like got this shaved off side hairstyle. It's like, what are you doing? You going through a punk phase or something?
Yeah. We didn't even see the his
Let's
dad.
hope Baden is
Something
stranded
else is
or
kinda-
passed out at the
Yeah,
broken
and that's the
bridge
other
up
thing.
ahead,
Anime
and
has a
not
real
splattered against the
penchant
ground
for
below.
never showing the father.
I posted
Yeah,
warning
what the fuck?
signs all
Like-
over that
like
bridge
ever,
to keep
in anything
Mamparas
that I
like
can think of.
Baden out.
The few times the fathers
doesn't
are
stop them
involved,
from
they're
trying,
either
though,
like
does
a
it?
goofy pushover, a serious
Oh, yeah.
hardcore who has major social issues but is super successful, and that's why they're allowed to do all this shit because they know
Of
their
course,
father has
the
their back.
sky is belching.
And it's like-
Or both at
when
the
we're
same
trying
time,
to
Yeah,
but
yeah,
keep
both.
this
And it's
Mampara
like,
from
wait,
himself.
where's the
Hurry,
father figure?
grandchild,
Why is the
and be
father never
careful.
involved in this?
Mind your
It's
step up there.
always the mother. They have no problem
Mind
showing the
the
mom.
ghost.
Yeah. No.
It's just weird how they're like very anti-father.
Yeah. Well, maybe they want to appeal to the audience.
Yeah, it's like, okay, here's a sexy MILF or something like that.
But
It's
no
like-
dad, because, well, you don't have a dad anyway, so why would we show you one?
Yep. Well, I mean, unless you're a woman or you're gay, or bisexual.
Yeah.
But even then, they don't show.
On
enough of
another
that.
point, my door's closed. Right. So, the moms in animes are always way too young.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually just thinking about that. I was just thinking about that of an example, which you probably haven't read, but there's a manga called Dr. Himori's Infirmary, and it's a
What?
world of monsters, and she's a
Oh,
psych-
I know. I know it. I think I
Okay,
know
yeah,
it.
yeah. And you know her male best friend and his dad and his mom? Have you seen that scene?
Yeah.
That's fucking creepy.
Yeah.
That's really creepy. Because he's hiding in his closet because he is that jealous of his son for possibly stealing his wife/mother. And his mother
fuck?
is like this little kid. And it's like, I get it. You say she's a different species, but Jesus, fuck, that's creepy. That is really creepy. No. Give me the funny but dangerous creepiness that the Cyclops nurse infirmary doctor has when she like peers into your soul and sees all that it is.
On a side note, now I kinda think we really deserved, like, some people really deserved getting bullied because of anime.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck even is this writing? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? You should not be allowed to watch this shit.
Or at the very least, don't be public about it.
Oh yeah.
That is what your own room and your own internet is for. You don't
Yep.
even need that. You just need your phone and the internet, and you point it away from everyone else, so where no one else
Yeah.
can see but you. And that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy your own shit, but don't be public about it.
Yeah. And if she looks like a child, if she acts like a child, she's a fucking child.
Yeah. I don't care
Don't
that you.
start-
I don't
no-
care that
nobody's
you.
starting
I don't care
arguing.
that you said it's like, oh
Yeah.
well, she's a gnome species who's over 400 years old, so she's actually.
No,
could
you
be,
look like a fucking child.
she
You're
could
a
be
child.
your
You're a child.
alternate progenitor. It's like no.
Go
No.
eat Lunchables. Go eat Lunchables. What the fuck?
Yeah, and then that's
Um,
worse when they actually do treat them like a kid as well.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, it's all like, hey, I'm 400 years older than you. You can't talk to me like that. It's okay, honey. Here, have a snack. Yay! And then runs off. It's like, ugh.
What the fuck? Is this allowed? And what was the other thing? If they no, like this in general, then people start arguing, but she's like 500 years. But
Yeah.
what I actually started thinking about, wouldn't it be illegal anyways, since the partner, like, since your partner is 400
Yeah,
years
it
and you
would
are
be
like
on
16?
it would be the opposite way though.
Yeah,
That's
it
why
would be
it would
in, like,
be
even an
illegal.
opposite way. You would, yeah, it is illegal in any way you look at it. Like, if you are 16 and your partner is 400, then your partner is a fucking pedophile.
Yeah.
And other way around, if you are like 16 and your partner looks like a child, you are a pedophile.
Well, they actually kind of address this in not a manga, but in an actual book that I read and listened to called the Cthulhian series, and it had to deal with the fact that humans discovered nanomachines and were able to increase their livelihood. But there's one scene where a professor is teaching students, and one of his students eventually falls in love with him. Now, mind you, at this point, he's like 200 some years old, and she is 30 some years old. So
Yeah.
no, actually she was older. What happened was she got older, she got to a consensual age, but he was like, "Wait, I feel weird about this. I taught her. I was her professor from
Yeah.
middle to college level schools. This is really weird." And that's when they all sat down and they realized, like, okay, this is going to be a serious problem because we have people living much, much longer than what it is. So what they did in the book was that they raised the age of consent to 35.
Oh,
So
damn.
yeah,
What the
well.
fuck?
When you think about it, when humans can live into thousands now, yeah,
Yeah.
Because by
but-
that time, all of your physical body will have matured absolutely fully at
Oh, whoa,
35.
never mind. Oh, yeah, I misinterpreted the age of consent of 35. No, completely understandable. You're right.
Yeah. They put a
Yeah.
logical spin behind it, but it's all like, wait, this is going to be a problem. This is going to happen. So we need to
Yeah.
address this right now. And they all
No,
sat
that's true.
down, and the Empress at the time was all like, okay, when does the human body officially reach full maturity? No more growing, no nothing, unless there's a catastrophic issue. And they said it's like that would be around 35. All the mental
Yeah.
things have established, all the physical things have established. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
that is the new age of consensus, seeing as how our people can now live in well beyond our thousands.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
This has been nothing but walking simulator in Virunga this entire time we've been talking. I haven't seen a single goddamn thing.
And you know what you also didn't see?
I know, my
Again.
diamond buffalo down over there. He
The
kept on-
diamond buffalo.
Diamond, damn you. Diamond.
The gold buffalo. It would have been so funny if you find it again and it actually was gold. So you're running around
I
with
would
the
be
same gold buffalo.
So fucking disappointed if that was the case. So fucking disappointed.
Oh yeah, another game that came out this year that I really loved is the game Nobody Wants to Die. So it's a noir like storyline, but you are in the future, and if you die, your body can just be transferred to another body, like Alternate Carbone, if you've seen it. And
Its premise sounds familiar, but in a noir style, it doesn't ring a bell.
no, not yeah. The noir style was new, and it's like 1930s, 1920s inspired sci-fi game, like sci-fi cyberpunk game. And in this world, you have to pay a price to keep your body. And if you can't pay it, your body gets taken away, and you, your informations and your mind gets basically stored in like a giant factory. And you play like a detective, and you have to actually solve real murders. And you do this like with a device that can turn back time or simulate the whole thing in VR, but can turn back time. It's not a VR game though. It's a pretty good game. It's a pretty good game. It was extremely interesting,
Yeah.
and I played through it in like 3 or 4 days because I just got home, started this game, and played it till it was till I couldn't. It's like I was very focused on this game. It's a pretty good game.
Oh yeah, no. Whenever you get across a good game, you just pour all your effort into it.
Then
I
played
remember when Mass Effect 3 came out. I was so excited for it. I stayed up the entire night. I went to the midnight release. God, I miss those. Those were so fun. I went to the midnight release. I got the game. I came back home and I immediately played it. And so by the next morning, it's like 8 a.m. It's like, hey, it's time to go to college. It's like, what? But I'm still playing Mass Effect 3. I'm still here. It's like, get your ass up and go. It's like, oh, you're right. All right. Fine. God damn it. It was a rough day trying to stay awake out there. But it was so fun and such a disappointing end.
Mass Effect 3.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually the
Still
point where
thought Mass Effect 3 was okay.
Oh yeah, no. The gameplay itself, the game, the story, everything was good, but the ending to me wasn't satisfactory. Cause no matter what, Shepard's fucking dead. Even if you take into the Ryu thing that he's sort of alive, he's burned to a fucking crisp. The dude is dead. And then they shamed it even more with the Andromeda. Ugh.
I enjoyed Andromeda.
I'll try not
Yeah,
to
I'm a little weird, but I enjoyed it.
I don't know, but when one of their lines is like, "I'm sorry, my face is tired," it's like, what? Your face is tired? You're the head of a space station, and your face is tired? There's like some of the characters I love. Phoebe was adorable. The other aliens, it's like, I mean, we saw more variety in our Milky Way, and of course, like, I don't know. I just didn't feel any real connection or care, or even love, for that matter, for any of the characters. Like, yeah, they were interesting, but none of them really sparked. Nothing like the bromance between Shepard and Garrus, the love between Liara and Shepard, or... Oh, God, what's another one?
Well, for me, that I played Femship, and
Those
Ooh,
trash
Garrett's all the
people
way.
won't
Femship
last
and,
long in a
Femship
flash
and
storm.
Garrus.
Hurry,
Best.
quickly.
Garrus is almost always one of the top tier. It is the top tier male partner to choose in that game.
I didn't play one Mass Effect game.
You fucking
That
traitor.
bridge should be just
Yeah,
ahead.
I did not play it.
yeah, I never got around to doing what I intended to do. I planned on doing each ending. I did the official ending where Shepard's alive.
Yeah.
Then I wanted to go to the middle ending where they blend organic with
Shepard.
tech.
Yeah, and that's the worst thing. Like, the true quote unquote ending is Shepard sacrificing himself to blend organics and inorganics together.
Yeah, I never got around to that though, but I planned on Femshep romancing Thane, and Thane dying and her feeling so
Thane,
depressed did that.
oh my god, he's such a sad story. I was so sad, especially when you have his son there and it's like, my father's dying, and you are the closest thing that he calls a lover to her. Will you help me read his final wishes? I was like, no.
Didn't you say that there was like a training sequence in the Mass Effect games where you play like in some kind of military school or something? Or do I switch it? So we switched this up right now because I think you
I have played the entire trilogy of Mass Effect on stream before, but you weren't there, I don't think. It was
No,
way
no.
beforehand.
But you talked
Good.
about
You
it while we
found the
played
broken bridge.
Helldivers, I
What
think.
about the bargain?
yeah. I don't know. Alright, let's get ready to trip balls.
What do you see?
Yeah, but well, I don't know.
That-
Should I play
that
it?
looks like
Is
a
it
bit of
playable
the
right now?
jacket Baden wore.
Yeah.
How
There's-
much does it
You
cost?
need to collect
Um,
it so we can confirm.
If you're going to do it, I would
Be
say
careful.
go for the Legendary
You're no
Edition, which
Mampara, but
contains all
gravity
3
will
games.
pull you down, same as
And
anyone
it's on
else.
Steam. How much is it? Let me see.
Careful, grandchild.
Nah, I won't play it. Won't buy it on Steam. Wait. I get myself a Steam code, but I'm not buying it on Steam.
Okay.
Wasn't there even new Mass Effect coming out or something?
Yes.
Grandchild.
There's a Mass
Hello.
Effect 4, which is
What
coming back
happened?
with the original
Grandchild.
storyline, and it's
Get a
supposedly
drone out there and find your
um,
sibling.
the storyline follows
I don't care
along
about the weather.
about. Yes, hang
Grandchild,
on.
listen to me. We're going to find you. You will
Alright.
be okay.
But
You
it's
have
supposed
to
to
be
go
okay.
around like after the fall of the
Please,
Reapers,
ancestors, protect your grandchild.
and then
The
supposedly
Noi
the
hunter
humans
who
are up
came
to
home
something.
to honor you. Grandchild,
Oh, Mass
you can hear
Effect! My
this,
dumbass
I'm
wrote
sorry
Mass
for everything.
Effect.
Oh,
this ghost jackal, that bridge, it's all my
There
fault.
it
I
is.
failed
Mass
you.
Effect Legendary Edition. Steam
Grandchild,
key. For 42 bucks.
you're moving again. If you can hear me, you're close to a cave. That cave
Oh, that's
is where
basically
the jackals
probably
kept
just
their
a
dead. I don't
Oh,
know
yeah,
what the
there's it.
ghost
There it
jackal
is.
wants from you.
Mass
Yeah,
Effect
I don't-
2,
tell you
Mass Effect
this.
3, Mass Effect Trilogy.
A hunter
Yeah, I don't
with a
think
pure
humans
heart
would be up to
like
something, but
yours
unless
should
it was
not
that,
fear
like,
the dead.
some senator, governor,
You will
I
be
can't remember his name.
protected by
Well,
your integrity.
history has shown that
Guarded by your
because humans are
ancestors,
short-lived,
even
we
as
have
you
short
journey
memories
into
as well.
darkness.
So it's entirely possible that humans are starting to act up again because, hey, we're the heroes of the galaxy. Why can't we act up? But I know Liara is in there because if I'm right, this is like several hundred years in the future, and Liara is still alive. She's still got a long way to go before she's considered anywhere near her species' age limit.
Are we the good guys in this game?
I mean, technically, your character is the epitome of a hero itself,
Ah,
but he can also do it in a renegade way.
I'm being honest here. Like the last Alien games I played were just you are the bad guy. You know, I played Deep Rock Galactic before, which is basically an Alien game. Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
Space Force.
Helldivers. And then Space Marine 2.
Well, I mean, in Helldivers, we're not really aliens; we're humans, and
Yeah, we are humans,
With
but
a
we are the
pure
bad
heart
guys.
like yours should
There
not
it is.
fear the dead.
the Ghost Jackal.
Oh,
You
no,
will be
fuck, I'm sorry.
protected by
We
your
are not the bad
integrity,
guys, we are the good guys.
guarded by your
The
ancestors,
automatons actually
even
attack
as
us.
you journey into darkness.
I'm about to say,
So
it
did the
sounds like a filthy traitor of democracy is in my Discord right now.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I misspoke.
It's okay. I'll turn to my ally, who's my closest associate, who's in this heavily trench coat. He's a little stuffy, but he's got good legs on him.
So
Alrighty, folks.
I think
We are almost to another hour, and that is also our final hour.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Another minute, the ad should play, but we'll keep on walking through because, let's face it, I have done Varunga like 4 times along the storyline mission, which is why I had no problems with talking over a lot of these scenes because I've done it so many times. So
I
we'll
must
finish
go
this,
now
get
as
to a
well.
safe spot, and then we'll go ahead and sign off after the advertisement, of course, because obviously I need to milk you guys for ad money. You know what? Let's
So
just run as well. Yeah, go ahead.
basically, I think I really like the games where we are the people attacking, because I'm sorry, but I don't like the kind of games where like Earth is the poor Earth that is like, oh, we are so unadvanced technically and we are getting attacked by the strong aliens and we have to protect ourselves. I don't want to play this shit. Why can't the Earth why can't we humans be the bad ones who
Well,
attack? Why
that's-
can't we attack?
That goes into a lot of other things as well, where it's all like, why are humans always considered to have a disadvantage against alien species?
Yeah.
What if it's because our gravity is so much more sure and heavy here on Earth? What if we're actually super strong and we just don't even realize it? What if the air we breathe is poisonous to any other creatures? They kind of address this in Mass Effect. In the very earlies, it's
Right,
only
right,
it's only a
right.
lore dump,
don't-
unfortunately. So you only get so much.
They don't affect this in Mass Effect. They also affect this in this one Martians movie. You know this one? Where there are like Martians attacking Earth, and they wear like helmets, and if you shoot the helmet, they explode. Their heads explode.
I mean, if
It's
you
like
shoot
one
if
comedy
you shoot
movie.
people in the head with any
Mars
large
Attacks?
caliber of bullet,
Mars Attacks. Yeah, it was Mars Attacks.
the movie.
Yeah, the movie.
The movie Mars Attack is
dumb.
fucking hilarious.
It is one of the. It's so funny.
Mars Attack was a great childhood movie for me. And like the way to kill him was to play that opera music that made their heads explode.
Like, isn't this? Didn't they? Couldn't they also not breathe on Earth?
Yeah.
So they wore this
Yeah, that's
um,
why they wear the helmets and stuff.
thingies. Yeah. So Mass Effect actually copied Mars Attacks.
I don't know if we'll go that far. Mars Attack was pretty fucking dumb, but it was hilariously dumb.
Yeah, it was.
But in this case, it was more so like one of the outermost colonies that humanity established was attacked by the Turians because the Turians saw them activating one of the mass relays that was sealed off purposely to stop the Rachni. Big bugs invading and all that. But,
Oh well, why?
but they didn't
Would've
know that.
thought.
They just assumed that the humans were pirates who were trying to smuggle things through. And so they shot them. They followed them back to the colony, and they started raiding the colony because they thought it was just a pirate base. But what happens is all like, at the same time, contact with the Asari is made on the other side of the galaxy. So while you have peaceful contact on one side, you have bloody war come up to the other. And so at the same time, from what I'm understanding, they kind of expanded more in the comics about this. The Asari were bringing the humans into the Citadel to talk, but the Turians were saying, hey, we got a new problem. There's a massive enemy fleet of an unknown species attacking. And the Turians were saying, no, they attacked us. We're going through here. But they didn't realize that humans were there and then saying, what do you mean you're attacking that place? That's our colony. And then it came out that, no, this is a serious thing because the Turians were considered the dominant military power of the council. Whenever there was a problem, they always called the Turians. But this fight at the colony actually pushed the Turians back. And the Turians had to be like, oh shit, no, get everyone over there now. This is a serious threat. And the humans were all like, get our fleets over there. So it became this massive stalemate and a back and forth tug of war between the Turians and the humans for their colony. The colony did have to surrender, but that was only because they were starved out of supplies. But it became the only instance in human history where they surrendered to aliens.
And
Go ahead.
also, why is humanity always united in those sci-fi games? Doesn't make any
What's that?
any sense.
Is that your sibling signal? Grandchild.
Why
Is
would,
that you?
like, even if we are like 500 years in the future, why would like one country just agree to like form another country
Well,
with
we
every other
didn't
country?
really
was
unite.
right.
We didn't really unite
You
in Mass
really
Effect.
are a
We just all
hunter with
agreed,
Nori
okay, fighting each
blood.
other is stupid. Let's go out there and fight whatever out there instead.
Yeah, but this wouldn't happen.
Are you sure?
You know?
How do you know?
I'm definitely sure.
Nah.
Now
Nah.
you believe me.
If anything,
You
it would
think-
be
You
it would
know
be
the
the
ghost
U.S.
jackal
and the
is real
Chinese
because
leading the
you've
way,
seen it.
because despite our
And you
hatred
have
of
an
each other,
opportunity
we are
to
very
help me
similar
make
in
things
our
right.
imperialistic and imperial
There is a
needs.
tree that only
Yeah,
appears
but
in the
would you
moonlight.
say that
Find
after
it.
all this time,
That's where
some
you
random
must
guy in
bury
the,
the jackal's skull.
some
And
politician,
offer
any
praise and
politician
respect to
in the
the
US would
dead
say, yeah,
on
okay,
behalf of your
we're working
grandfather.
together with the Russians now to defeat them.
Well,
Never mind,
the
this-
Russians have
this
been
already
completely
happened.
knocked off the board. The Russians will not be able to
Yeah.
recover from this war in Ukraine, and they would be
And
nowhere.
we will fight with the Chinese now. After all the time, all the like a shitload of countries said, yeah, we will never do this or that again with this or that country. No, I think never. There always will be different
Well-
countries on Earth, and
well,
there will
let's
always
just-
be
let-
those countries fighting.
Well,
on
here's
Earth.
an example that I'm just going to point out that proves that wrong, because no one ever thought that we would work with Germans again. Nazi.
Well,
So exactly.
true.
Exactly.
Though,
Or the
it
Japanese,
was-
for that matter.
Oh yeah. No, World
Yeah,
War III was a
but-
pissing contest between the Axis power of who could be the biggest scum on the earth. If not for the fact that it was literally being one-upped by everyone else, the Japanese would be on the top of the list, followed by the Russians, and then obviously the winner of that pile of shit were the Nazis.
but you can say that we can't think about like working with the Germans again, because Germany, as it is right now, is the complete opposite of
The dead do not
the World War
disappear.
III Axis power
They
Third
live
Reich.
on through us.
Mainly because the US went after the First World War, Second World War,
dead
and
are
completely
always watching
remodeled
us.
the country to their interest, basically.
Oh,
So,
such is the
the
way of
BDR that
Americans
exists
that
right now-
all must
So
become
we
American
always
eventually.
have a chance to
No,
be
we have a better
redeemed in their
social
eyes.
system than you guys. I wouldn't go that
That's
far.
why you're erasing your own culture and not even realizing it.
We are not erasing our own culture.
All right, hold on. Let me end the stream.
That's a,
And then
yeah.
I got-
Dear grandchild,
Let me end the stream before we
For
get
both
too
of
far
us.
into this, before we say some things
while
that
your brother
TOS won't
thinks
like.
a medic should check
Well,
you
this
for
does
signs
not
of
change our
mushroom
way
poisoning,
better social system
I think you have finally lived
and
the
the social
curse
market
of
system we have.
Wahonga.
But I'm saying it
I
as
All of it
yeah,
given by the
like a
blessings of
boulder
America,
on
because
my
if
heart
not, you would
for
be down on the
decades.
ground once again, Germany,
Now,
for the crimes
Yeah.
you have committed
gone.
against humanity itself.
I feel
So,
So,
another question:
everyone,
how is
I will go ahead and sign us off right there.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you
I'm
so
sorry.
much for joining me.
10
This has been some
years.
Call of the Wild, the Hunter. And yay, we did Virunga again. So, next time we're back here, we will be in Siberia on the Medved, which we've only did one time, and there's a reason why, because
but I called
Medved
you
missions
here so I
are
could
annoyingly
retire, and there's
tired,
no taking
tedious.
that back.
So, thank you so much for
Obviously,
joining me.
the
Hope you have a
job
good
is
morning, good
yours.
night, wherever it may be.
So,
Hope you keep it safe. Hope you keep it warm or cold,
congratulations,
whichever it is you
Senior
prefer.
Warden.
Grandfather, will you please be quiet?
Now
I am trying
you
to
get
talk
to
something
deal
about
with
my
your
Hutu
brother
boss.
and his Hutubas and his spiritual
Damn it, I forgot where it was.
skepticism.
Anyway, shout out to those who joined us.
Congratulations.
Gruesome Dread, Wee Woo,
And do you know what else you
Cherry
get as
Bomb,
Senior
and
Warden?
of course,
Can you guess?
the one and only
It's
Sean.
more work.
I will
Heard
see
you
you
can't
all
do it
later
alone.
tomorrow with some
That's why I've
spice
called in a
marine
specialist
stew
and a
and
team
killing
to
the
handle
filthy
that task.
Xeno scum out there.
Veteran wilderness guide
Thank you all so
Dr.
much for
Dana
joining me.
Maris.
I will see you later.
Dr. Dina